Hello, everybody. I hope you can see me, you can listen to me properly. Audio and video is clear. Hello, Rahul Best. I know, like, you are the one who have been waiting, like, for this live, like, from probably 2 3 days. Let me check. I guess now we are live only. Let me share this link to some of the people. हेलो भैया, क्या हाल चाल? हेलो करण, क्या हाल चाल भाई? बढ़िया सब. Okay. अभी एक दो लोग, like, few people were about to join me, but I think they are not available right now. So we can start the discussion, and, like, if they anyhow come, then yeah, they can join later. Okay. All right. क्या हाल चाल है भाई आप लोग के? So, like, should I continue this discussion in English or, like, Hindi, or proper, like, I can do in English or something, like mix of both? What do you want? क्या चाहिए आप लोग को? हिंदी चाहिए, इंग्लिश चाहिए, सब कुछ चाहिए? बाइलिंगुअल, ओके. ऑलराइट, ठीक है भाई, बाइलिंगुअल करते हैं. ऑलराइट, तो चलो आप लोग के क्वेश्चन से ही स्टार्ट करते हैं. आप लोग कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछो, फिर वहां से फिर डायरेक्ट देखते हैं. यू कैन आस्क few questions. After that, we'll start the discussion, because I don't know what to discuss. Like, I can, I have already given some agenda. Let's see which match should I start. Like, वहां से करते हैं. दैनिक वर्सेस सतनाम, डायरेक्ट. हेलो वैभव. वैभव, यू आर फ्रॉम बलिया, राइट? लाइक वही वैभव है या फिर कोई और? प्लीज डिस्कस 90 kg कैटेगरी. ओके. राहुल पेश, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? लाइक उत्तराखंड, और लाइक वेयर इन उत्तराखंड? ओके, कानपुर, या ओके. भाई मैं नाम थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज हो जाता हूँ, तो इसलिए, मतलब, कल मेरे से एक भाई बात कर रहा था, मुझे लगा वैभव ही था. उत्तराखंड, हल्द्वानी. ग्रेट. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस मैन. लाइक हल्द्वानी, पिथौरागढ़, नैनीताल, ऑब्वियसली, होल एरिया. तो ठीक है भाई, फिर आई थिंक डेनिक वर्सेस सतनाम मैच, आई शुड continue in English only, because there will be a lot of fans of Danik from northeast side and all over the India. So yeah, तो वो उसको मिक्स करके थोड़ा कर लेंगे. So what do you think? Like, like, how many of you actually expected the match to go in the way it went? Actually, did you expect Danik to completely dominate or Satnam to completely dominate, or like you didn't expect Danik to win in a close fight? What was your expectation, and why was it so? Yes, in English. Okay, all right, bro. Yeah, I'll like mostly I'll continue in English only, like 80%. But yeah, in between I'll make some Hindi statements and words wherever it's necessary or wherever it makes it interesting. Current best 75 guys will beat uh, Gil Vethoto or Stu. Uh, I think Vethoto is a bit heavier. So from 85, if he has to go in 75, then I guess I guess he'll lose some strength. But if he doesn't lose, then I'll say Vethodo is number one, clear number one. At least in 85, for sure, Vethodo is clear number one. But yeah, one thing is for sure that Gil is the youngest among these. Although these all guys are young only, but yeah, Gil is the youngest among these, and also Gil is like I know Gil has like this injury, like same wrist injury which Adarsh Singh from UP has. So both of them have like wrist injury from maybe past 3 4 years, or at least 2 years. Like others is having that injury from at least maybe 3 4 years. So yeah, but still he is able to like stand at the top position. Both Gill and others is not continuing arm wrestling these days, so we can't say about him. But yeah, overall I would say Vetoto is the clear number one for sure in open category, and Stu is the fastest. So uh, if he gets stopped, then like it's not. I would say both of them can beat Stu if they stop him. But as of now, from the data, we can say Vetoto number one, Stu number two, and Gill number three. In 80 85, but in 75, we can't say anything. Honestly, seeing vlogs, even Danik was himself not confident against Satnam. Yeah, right. That's what. Actually, this match had to be like close. So those who were thinking that Satnam will completely dominate or Danik will completely dominate are like more or less uh, uh, they were not they were like they were not aware of the data, the past data. So for sure, yeah, except Danik to win due to experience and risk plus back pressure. Yeah, I expect Danik to win due to experience and risk plus back pressure. Yeah, okay. I think you know Danik very closely, because earlier what I used to think that Danik's wrist is not that good. Like it is good, it was good, but not that great. I thought Satnam's wrist is a bit better, but yeah, Danik's back pressure has always been deadly. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, for sure, the wrist and back pressure, like I would say, most importantly, back pressure, and then wrist. His wrist was very good. So his wrist actually surprised me a bit. So most probably he worked on his wrist and also a bit more on back pressure after his loss against Ustinov. So he was chasing a very a very high level of arm wrestler. So because of that, he improved very fast. So it could be the reason. I thought it will be back and forth between Danik and Satnam. Didn't expect that dominance. Yeah, yeah, same. Even I thought like it will be back and forth. Actually, the thing is, this is very interesting now. What I'm talking about. So, in top roll versus top roll, what happens? Like those who have higher knuckles because of any reason. Sorry, I think yeah. So because of any reason, if you have high knuckle, it could be like because of anything. Even buckle on your side can miss, like can matter. And also like your lever length can also matter, because if you have more leverage, then like of course while maintaining the center before a ready go, you have to either drop your riser, or you have to basically uh, you have to move your elbow backwards if your leverage is higher, in order to maintain the like center. So Satnam was mostly doing this, although there is not much difference between the leverage, but still Satnam has a bit more. So he was like dragging the riser down, which is probably like uh, it depends on his style, because Vitali also does this same thing. But the high knuckle matters a lot. Like Vitali can like he'll start from low hand. After that, in during the match, he tracks and gains the height. So gaining height is very important in top roll versus top roll. That's the reason like this match was close but wasn't looking close. And also because of course, because of wrist and back pressure. It wasn't just because of since the Denix's back pressure and wrist was that good, uh, it didn't allow Satnam to rise. It didn't allow Satnam to gain height. So this is very important point which I wanted to discuss, because a lot of people are thinking that like there was a uh, major difference in the levels, but I would say uh, the difference wasn't that major. But of course, I could see that wrist and back pressure uh, was at least like maybe 2 3 levels above. So Satnam has to probably work another 6 month or 8 month in order to match his wrist and back pressure. So recent performance of Satnam was expected that it gave a better fight to Denik, but it would not as much impressive performance from Satnam. Yes. Wait, guys. So, yeah. So, recent performance of Satnam was expected that it gave a better fight to Denik, but it would not as much impressive performance from Satnam. Yeah, right. Okay, that was your expectation. Harsh Sharma also had good potential, has good, yeah, for sure. But only problem is I'll say like he has good some of the fundamentals good. Probably his genetics is not as good as like other arm wrestlers. In like if you are talking about arm wrestling only, not in terms of strength. He has very good genetics in I would say street lifting, like weighted pull-ups and push-ups. He has like very elite numbers, but uh, like in arm wrestling, sometimes like genetics matters. So yeah, he has very good back pressure, everything like, but like transfer on table is very poor. I'm like pretty sure that Steve can't lift 55 kg the way Harsh Sharma does 65. Back pressure. I'm talking about back pressure, and also his riser. Steve Harsh Sharma's riser is very good. Steve's whole like chain, like side pressure and combination of side pressure and back pressure. Also, his hand is a bit thick, so that also matters. Did you watch Avli versus Amit Chaudhary? Avli versus Red set up Avli beat Amit Chaudhary with only pronated side. Yeah, if you have better, actually the thing is, uh, sorry, Amit Chaudhary's side pressure is not good, so this also matters. Like when your arm power is enough, then like these things doesn't matter. Your handstand it doesn't matter, because like even if you lose a bit cupping, even if you lose bit pronation, also rising, you can directly go with side pressure, like with combination of side and back. So if your if your opponent's arm power lacks and you have enough arm power and like connection, then these things doesn't matter. This matters only when your opponent is either as strong as you or he is stronger. So Vesuto versus Abbas would be interesting. Yeah, I still think Abbas like is bit stronger in inside, but of course we need to see this match because Vetolo is probably uh, at least in 85 up to 85, no one is going to beat him in hook as of now. I can't see anyone. Adit Raina is good, but he's not technical enough. So Vetolo's speed and technique can mess with him, and he's 90 also. So yeah, but still, I think Avas uh, side pressure and like back pressure is better. But again, in terms of technical ability, Vetolo is better. Lol, why Vetolo and Denik was matched up against you? They both could have been threat to us. Yeah, but they do not match like that. They do a lottery system. So that's the reason. I think Harsh needs to grind on table. Yeah, yeah, because he doesn't have any other training partner apart from any other high level training partner apart from Adit Raina. And Adit's technical ability is also uh, pretty like uh, he's at a beginner stage. So, but he's genetic freak, man. Like the way he was holding Askar Ali's hook. Even if we consider that Askar and Tara had a war, but still Askar is Askar. So Adit did like a lot better, I would say. Uh, like he was one of the most impressive arm wrestlers there. Also, along with Chandan and all. I'm talking about heavyweight. Hello, Mr. Monster. Hello, Glacier. How are you? I think Vetodo, can he beat Sachin and Hook? Very interesting. Very interesting match. I think he has chances. Anything can happen because Sachin does this drag style hook, which is good against Vetodo's style. But again, if Vetodo but in drag style hook, the problem is anyone can go anyone can engage the shoulder, and if Vetodo engages the shoulder faster than Denik drags him, then it's problem for Sachin. So I'm talking about if Vetodo goes in engages his shoulder, but before Sachin drags him, so it's a problem for Sachin. So anything can happen. Very good match again. Also, Askar Ali versus Vetodo should happen. Yeah, Vetodo. Vetodo was also one of the most impressive guys in the nation. He is continuously improving and improving. Vetodo also Avli also improved. It'll be nice to test Vetodo in PPL against. Also, I think, what do you guys think about this? That should PPL uh, do matches like cross categories, like Vetodo is in 80 and like he's pulling maybe let's say Chandan in 100 kg or something like that. At least at least in the like later events, suppose in the starting they can do weight category matches, but once uh, like the PPL is about to end, they can probably include this. What do you think? Because we'll get to see a lot of interesting matches like Vetuso versus Adit, Askar, Sachin. Also, like Chandan is also very good. अच्छा हूँ अच्छा हूँ भाई। और उत्कर्ष कहाँ है? एक्टिव है, नहीं दिखते हो। उत्कर्ष उत्कर्ष यार वो अभी वहीं गुजरात में ही है, और वो भी यूपीएससी वगैरह की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा है, बाकी मतलब गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स की। तो वही उसका जो है उसी कारण वो छोड़ रखा है अभी प्रॉपर। इसीलिए मतलब मेरा भी वही रीज़न है थोड़ा सा, मैं भी उसके कारण काफ़ी मतलब मैं भी सोचता हूँ कि थोड़ा ज़्यादा फोकस करूँ। उसने तो प्रॉपर ही छोड़ दिया, मैं नहीं छोड़ पा रहा हूँ, बस यही बात है। वो प्रॉपर ही एकदम इतने अच्छे लेवल पे जाकर वो उसका कंट्रोल है कि उसने छोड़ दिया। और अच्छी बात है, देखो अगर कुछ मे बी इन फ्यूचर वो फिर कंटिन्यू करे जब सही जगह पहुंच जाए तो। आदर्श का भी सिमिलर है कि वो भी जेई वगैरह की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा था। अभी उसका करंट स्टेटस मुझे नहीं मालूम कि कोई कॉलेज लिया या नहीं लिया। प्रॉब्ली कोई कॉलेज में जाएगा तो होपफुली मे बी इस साल तक खेलना शुरू कर दे वो भी। Slama from Mizoram, 65 kg gold medalist. Yeah, bro, that guy is insane. I think he is actually not just, yeah, Rudanayak is also a big win, but that guy, I have to talk about this guy, and very very impressive. So what he did, let me write his name because I'll forget. So what he did, yeah, what he did, like he beats Rudnayak, and also like he won in senior category. Before that, he was playing in junior, and let me tell you, he's a junior guy. Of course, the guy Faizo Gaming must be knowing about him, but I'm talking about other. So he's a junior guy, and he beats like one UP guy named Kishan, and he's also very strong. So yeah, he stonewalled him in hook actually, although he was not able to flash pin him in the first hit. But after that, he stonewalled him, and like Kishan was not able to move him inside. So he did that. Also, he beats in COC, in senior COC, he beats 80 kg guy from Kerala named Deepu. Now this is very interesting, and Deepu himself is like one of the, like I would say, uh, like I can say, like almost a prodigy, because in 1 year of arm wrestling, he is among the top players in Kerala. He also uh, held Stu Thomas in COC, or maybe no, in the category probably. So I think Deepu was in 75. Not sure if he was in 75 or 80. So he held Stu Thomas in Kerala states, and he's just playing from 1 year or 1.5 year. So he himself is like Deepu himself is like one of the prodigies. And this guy, 65 kg guy, after like getting gold in 65, which was also a very strong, like hard category, and he got gold in 65 seniors also. After that, he flash pinned that. Not almost, it was a flash pin. He like Deepu tried to top roll him, and he took him inside and flash pinned him. So you can understand this guy is very very good. I am expecting basically at least WAF medal in junior category from this guy in 65, if not WAF gold, or if not a medal in senior category, at least a medal in junior category for sure. Also, in fact, I was expecting junior medal from Kishan only, and he destroyed Kishan like nothing. So this is very, like, he is very very good. We thought 90 kg category was fully stacked, but Satnam effortlessly flashed all of them. Lucky they're standing, we get to see. Good, yeah, right. See, Satnam and in fact, like mostly Satnam is very efficient in tournaments. because like he grips in a way that, and also one more factor was there that uh, all other players were senior players, and those who are like those are not very fast. Those are made for super matches. So Satnam is mostly made for tournaments. So what he does is he'll grab you in some awkward positions, and he'll go with speed, and you won't be able to slip out of him. And then from like near the pin pad, you'll try to slip in the losing position, and you'll get like Satnam will get a win. So he does like that. So in this way, he saves energy by not going strap and by not applying much power. So that also was a big factor, and I kind of expected this. So, but yeah, like Satnam versus Dara or like some other players in strap could have been a better match at least. हेलो हर्षित, क्या हाल है? आपके हिसाब से अगर उत्कर्ष भाई खेल रहे होते तो रैंक कहाँ रैंक करते? उत्कर्ष का बहुत मतलब स्ट्रांग है यार, मतलब मेनली उत्कर्ष के साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है, स्ट्रांग तो बहुत ज़्यादा है पर कई बार नर्वस हो जाता है, मतलब इवन नेशनल मैंने देखा था नर्वस हो गया था। तो ये सिद्धार्थ को रिश्ते दिया था कंफ्यूजन में कि मतलब कि पता नहीं मैं कब कर पाऊंगा या नहीं, जबकि वो कब कर लेता मुझे पता है। कपिंग भी वो बुरी नहीं है, लोगों को लगता है कि उसकी मतलब रिस्ट खुल जाती है, पर ऐसा है नहीं। वो नर्वसनेस और कंफ्यूजन का सेल्फ डाउट, इसके कारण जो है वो मतलब हार जाता है। और इवन सिद्धांत के अगेंस्ट भी मतलब ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा कि सिद्धांत को हरा ही देता, क्योंकि सिद्धांत ने प्रूव किया है, पर उत्कर्ष मतलब ऐसे नहीं हारता। तो मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेंथ बहुत अच्छी है, पर जब वही नर्वस हो जाता है तो दिक्कत हो जाती है, यही प्रॉब्लम है। तो स्टिल आई वुड से कि अगर कंटिन्यू करता रहता तो मतलब वो 90 में वो भी बहुत बड़ा फोर्स बन के निकलता। डेनिक पर फिर भी हार्ड टाइम देता उत्कर्ष को भी थोड़ा, क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम वही है कि हालांकि मतलब उत्कर्ष का फ्लॉप प्रेस भी बहुत अच्छा है, तो ये भी इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाता। पर डेनिक जो है रिस्ट बहुत अच्छे से लेना जानता है, लाइक कोई भी अपोनेंट है तो लाइक डेनिक कैन टेक रिस्ट because he's very good against hook players and all, because of his open arm top roll position. So वो है। बाकी सिद्धांत मेरे हिसाब से सिद्धांत को वो टफ टाइम देता, क्योंकि सिद्धांत का वीकनेस ही वही है। कोई अगर बढ़िया से कप करके साइड मारे ऐसे प्रेस वाला बंदा या फिर हुक वाला, वही सिद्धांत की वीकनेस है। सिद्धांत को टॉप रोल करना बहुत हार्ड है। मतलब अगर कोई टॉप रोल करता है डेनिक या सतनाम में से, तो उसका टॉप रोल कुछ ज़्यादा ही मतलब अलग लेवल है। तो सिद्धांत का बैक प्रेशर बहुत तगड़ा है, राइजर बहुत तगड़ा है, हाई कप बहुत अच्छा है। तो टॉप करना बहुत हार्ड है, और वो खुद भी टॉप के अगेंस्ट बहुत कंफर्टेबल है। बट हाँ मतलब वही उत्कर्ष की जो स्टाइल है वही सिद्धांत सिद्धांत की वीकनेस है। ऑल्दो इन नेशनल्स लाइक उत्कर्ष लॉस्ट टू सिद्धांत just by flash pin, but as I said, he loses mostly because of like lack of self confidence, and he gets nervous, and mostly it happens because he lacks practice। वो कुछ भी प्रैक्टिस नहीं करता, ऐसे ही एक एक महीने भी प्रॉपर नहीं करता, ऐसे एक हफ्ते कर लिया, आया गांव में, उसके पहले उसके पास कोई ट्रेनिंग पार्टनर नहीं है। तो आया और वो फिर प्रॉपर मतलब ऐसे ही नेशनल खेलने चला गया, ऐसे स्टेट खेलने चला गया। जब आभास और युवराज को उसने रोका था तो भी प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया था कुछ, मतलब कोई टेबल प्रैक्टिस कुछ नहीं, बस थोड़ा बहुत। और वो भी तैयारी कब करता है, प्रॉपर 1-2 महीने पहले लिफ्टिंग वगैरह अच्छे से शुरू करेगा। तो वो है मतलब पोटेंशियल काफ़ी अच्छा है, और कंटिन्यूअसली अगर एक्सपीरियंस बनता रहा, टूर्नामेंट्स खेलता रहा, तो ये जो प्रॉब्लम्स मैंने बताई ये दूर हो सकती हैं, सेल्फ डाउट और नर्वसनेस वाली। तो फिर बहुत अच्छा करता, तो मेरे हिसाब से तो टॉप फोर्स होता। अब कौन उसको हरा पाता वो तो देखने की बात है। ऑल्सो उत्कर्ष की स्टाइल ऐसी है दैट लाइक वही मताहिर की भी वही सेम वीकनेस है, सिद्धांत की सेम वीकनेस है, मताहिर की सेम वीकनेस है। और हुकर्स और प्रेस के सामने वो उत्कर्ष ऑलरेडी बहुत अच्छा है। तो आभास को तो जल्दी बीट नहीं कर पाता, मतलब अभी कंटिन्यूस तैयारी करता तो ही कुड हैव डन। ऑल्सो युवराज इज वेरी हार्ड टू बीट, although like he could stop Yuvraj better than Abbas for sure in the flop press, because he had very good flop press. So yeah, वो बहुत मतलब अच्छा प्लेयर है बहुत ज़्यादा। What's your opinion in Danik versus Abbas? Danik versus Abbas. I think very close match, but still I would say Abbas has more chances because of raw power. But he can Danik can mess with him for sure because वो ओपन आर्म टॉप रोल है ना वो बहुत अच्छा है डेनिक का और he Abbas is like kind of vulnerable against that style. So any good hooker will like feel problem in open arm top roll or like king's move. So so anything can happen. Like hard to like give predictions. It will totally depend on what Abhas can do once he loses his wrist, or even if he doesn't lose, uh, can he handle that open arm top roll? Also, it will depend whether Denik has enough power to stop Abbas. So we don't know. तो कुछ बोल नहीं सकते बट अगर ऑब्वियसली कोई भी बंदे से पूछोगे तो क्योंकि आभास का साइड प्रेशर काफ़ी अच्छा है तो पीपल विल से दैट या like Abhas has more power, so he'll be able to manage from any position, and also he can hold them, like he can grab Danik very well. So also we don't know whether like with the Kimkima's back pressure in open arm top roll position is more than Danik or like what's the status. So that's also one of the factor. So we don't know, but for sure this match should happen. Those who are thinking that Danik will for sure destroy Abhas, they are also probably not aware of all the facts, and also those who are thinking Abhas will destroy Danik, also not aware of the facts. So this match definitely needs to happen. Also, before this, I would say Danik versus Siddhant is also a good match in the same category. Hello, pinning machine. Abhas versus Mazahir opinion. Abhas, Abhas versus Mazahir. Huh. This is an interesting topic. What do you guys think? Like, uh, why did Abbas beat Mazahir? What could be the reasons? Let me first ask you, and then we'll discuss on this. Did Dara's performance disappoint you? Because most people expect him to be. No, definitely not. I know Dara has a lot of weakness, and uh, his style of pulling has a lot of flaw. So just because he beat Siddhant in PPL uh, final events, final matches, doesn't mean that Dara should be the number three in 90. Dara has a lot of flaws. In fact, I'm telling you, guys like maybe Stu can again mess with Dara because of his speed and whole connection. So, but for sure, I think Dara should like first get sleep and then he should go and strap because those the guys who are explosive like Steve, Satnam, and these guys will will flash spin him like that if he doesn't try to like if he doesn't go in strap. Because in off strap, what happens is your opponent is pulling around your finger. I think yeah, you can see. So Europe, suppose this is Dara, and this is Satnam, and this is Dara. I think I where can I change the setting? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Um, okay. All right. I think yeah. Now, so basically, suppose this is Dara, and this is Satnam. This is Satnam, or anyone. So if you are in out strap, if you are in strap, Satnam will put power in this position. So your lever length is basically lesser. So you can apply more power, more back pressure, more side pressure. But but what will Satnam or like guys like Steve, these guys will do? They'll attack here in off straps, and they'll do with explosive power. And Dara is slow puller, mostly like super match puller. He's more of a power based, not speed based. Also, Steve will apply. So basically, in strap, if Steve applies 40 kg, then he can generate same power in off strap with the same explosive, like with his explosive nature and all. He can generate same power with 30 kg back pressure and side pressure combination on this. So the position also matters. Because of this, like I expected that Dara may not be top three. So okay, let me. With Dara's performance. Also, what Dara said, I do not fully agree with him that he got exhausted just because of that, like 2 3 matches of Askar. Like even if he wasn't exhausted, I hope like if he's going in off straps for sure, Satnam would have done similar thing. Satnam or like whoever like flash pinned him, he could have done similar thing if him and Askar didn't have war. So, but yeah, in strap still it is interesting. But anything can happen. I feel even in strap, if you are not fast enough to apply your hook, then you'll end up in vulnerable positions. And if your opponent do not lack too much back pressure and side pressure, like you are most likely going to lose. So the creep of Satnam is quite good. We have also team training for good positions as well. Yeah, 60 kg and 75 में भी मिजोरम का गोल्ड आता, सीनियर में थोड़े रह गए. ओके, 75 में कौन, अच्छा हाँ. हाँ या हम्म, हाँ मतलब ऑब्वियसली लाइक टॉप 3 में काफ़ी सारे मिजोरम के बंदे थे एंड दे आर वेरी गुड फॉर श्योर. आई थिंक we'll get to see a lot of medals in WAF from Mizoram only for India. So Danik is number 2 in 90 kg now, and it needs to happen. Danik versus Sitandia for sure. Danik was already very good against hook players, and now because of his cupping and more back pressure, he is good against top rollers also. But again, Siddhant claims and also his style and along with the data shows that Siddhant is also very good against top roll. So if Danik beats Siddhant also, then I think he's going in that uh, international level category. Still, it won't be enough for top elite players, but still, I would say he's knocking the door of elites. Maybe as UV and UV said Matahir and something. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is one of the factors for sure. Like UV is very smart. Like that's the reason. Like that's one of the reasons that he is champion of champion. Abbas, like his Abbas side pressure is still better, but UV, the smartness of UV and the application of power, what he does, made him number one in India. Also, weight loss factor, it, like it could have affected, but I think as Mazahir is saying that he has gained in all the lifts, all the necessary lifts. Also, he has gained in the lifts which he hasn't never done, like he hasn't ever done, like bench press. He said that he never did bench press, but now he's lifting around 200 kg for reps. So that also, like bench press also bit helps a bit in growing your shoulder, triceps, and your chest also, which in turn helps in side pressure. So This weight cut theory, I do not buy that much, but sorry, but yeah, this like thin hand theory is very logical, I would say. Ranjit Saikya flashes Tawheed, not surprising. Uh, I expected most likely. Also, as we are discussing about Mazahir versus Abbas, let us like discuss in detail. I think the biggest reason for Mazahir's loss against Abbas was that he couldn't get slip the strap. I believe Mazahir would have been able to topple Abbas. Uh, yeah, still questionable, but of course, probably yes, in straps his back pressure would have engaged, but anything can happen. We need to see that actually. Also, like very like important factor which is against Mazahir is he is not that technical. Even Abbas is not that technical, but still way more technical than Mazahir. And also, yeah, now I remember that point. So basically, what like one of the factors is also a factor that earlier Mazahir used to go in like full back pressure. Like he had only one move, very explosive back pressure, and his cupping was all like already good. The whole hand cupping, pronation, riser, it wasn't dropping. Fingers, very strong finger, and his explosive back pressure. So that move could have done something against Abbas, but what he like what he learned recently that he now he's going sideways, more of a like combination of back pressure and side pressure, which doesn't have work against Abbas if you don't know how to like make it work. Yuraj did the same thing, but he knows what to do, and he knows this like at least he has this like basically pronated side pressure connection that he doesn't go like this. Like he won't lose side pressure, he won't lose pronation in the center. So Yuvraj has that like pretty good. So against hookers like Akash, who goes more of a supination based cupping, it works a lot. So Mazahir didn't have like Mazahir mostly plays like this, like his arms will be opened, so that doesn't work against guys like Abhas and like even Utkarsh I was talking about. Utkarsh has also that thing very good. Like hi- his shoulder connection and also the side pressure strength is very good. So Mazahir needs to work more on table IQ and technique. That's also the reason that Chandan was able to like hold him like nothing. Derek versus Satnam can beat Siddhant Katuria. Derek versus Satnam can beat Siddhant Katuria. We have already discussed about Delhi versus Satnam brother, so you can watch the live. We have already discussed. You can watch it when live ends. But yeah, can Delhi beat Siddhant Katuria? Very hard to tell. This match needs to happen. But again, I would say Siddhant has bit more advantage against top rollers, so we can't say anything. But one thing is for sure that if Siddhant tries to like actually hold Denik in center or something, then it can miss for sure because Denik's like back pressure connection and once he gets the position, his pronation is very good. Also, he tracks it backwards and he goes in open arm top roll position, so that is very good. So if Siddhant tries to hold uh, Kyle, Denik, the way he did try to hold Kyle in first round, although Kyle's technique is like very different, and so in that position, I think Denik can do something for sure. But yeah, this super match is very interesting. I think one of your friends and Adit Rana will be second in 90 kg category. Uh, One of my friends, I do not remember which friend are you talking about. Yeah, Adit Rana is very good for sure. Like, but again, he lacks technical ability, and also his hand is small, and he needs to work on his cupping. But yeah, against hook players, like not many people can beat him in 90 kg. He'll give almost every player like brutal war at least. So that's the reason I wanted to see Vethoso versus Adit, and again Tara versus Adit. In fact, Adit did way better than Tara against Askar Ali. Although Askar was a bit drained after pulling Tara, but still, can Derek have chance to beat Daniel in International Cup of 26? Answer in Hindi. अच्छा, okay. फर्स्ट ओके, आई विल फर्स्ट आंसर इन हिंदी, देन आई विल ट्रांसलेट अ फ्यू वर्ड्स. ठीक है. तो भाई, आई थिंक आप जो है डैनियल डैनियल उस्तनोव की बात कर रहे हो. तो उस्तनोव को तो बीट करना बहुत हार्ड है. हार्ड ही नहीं, लगभग मतलब बहुत बड़ा सरप्राइज होगा अगर उस्तनोव को बीट कर दिया तो. पर अगर डैनियल पोकपचिक की बात कर रहे हो तो वो तो बहुत ही ऊपर है. ऑल्दो वो हुक प्लेयर है, लेकिन वो तो बहुत ऊपर है, मतलब उसके उस्तनोव से भी ऊपर है. तो बट हाँ, देखना होगा मतलब डैनियल उसको उस्तनोव के साथ मैच जो है. पर अभी तो वो बहुत ऊपर है फिलहाल. आई थिंक मतलब अब जैसे डेनिक ग्रो कर रहा है, जिस हिसाब से मेहनत कर रहा है, मे भी हो सकता है 3 साल में हो जाए. पर थोड़ा सा हार्ड होगा अगर मतलब डेनिक सिर्फ नेचुरल रहा और उस्तनोव प्रॉब्ली नॉट नेचुरल है, तो उसका भी फैक्टर हो सकता है. तो अभी तो मतलब 26 में तो मुझे एकदम नहीं लग रहा है. मतलब वो बहुत बड़ी सरप्राइज की बात होगी सबके लिए, इवन डेनिक के लिए भी. तो Kituraj may bring gold in WAF this year. Yeah, yeah, I'm expecting gold from him. At least he'll get one medal. So basically, we have let me write who are the potential candidates to get a WAF medal. Basically, this is also a very good topic for WAF. I think first 65 kg guy, Mizo guy, Slama, and then 70 kg junior, Rituraj. Actually, we used to talk about this guy, uh, once Ranja, that he can get a junior medal, but now like Rituraj beats him. So of course Rituraj is very good for sure. Also, Rituraj versus Lama can also be a good match because Lama is insanely strong in like side pressure. This is also a very good match. Do you think once Raja can defeat Raymond? Uh, Now I doubt, but probably his thumb, like he has thumb injury and elbow injury. If it is there and once it gets healed, then it can be a good match. But currently, for sure, Raymond is going to beat him. Schoolboy versus once, yeah. I'm like still not sure if once is in like prime shape, like he's fresh or not. But if he's fresh, then schoolboy's hook is brutal. I have heard that he had like some thumb injury and like elbow injury. He's been like he's dealing with those injuries from 2 3 months. So real match, easy Mazahir wins Abbas. Yeah, real match. I didn't understand you, brothers. Real match. Abbas beat Mazahir. भाई एशियन चैंपियनशिप में खिलाड़ी कब जाएंगे? आई थिंक जून या जुलाई में है क्या? हाँ, अभी जाना शुरू हो जाएंगे. जून या जुलाई में ही है. देखो कौन कौन जाता है, काफी इंटरेस्टिंग हो सकता है. तो एशियन में तो मोस्टली उस्तनोव तो रहेगा। यहाँ से देखो कौन उस कैटेगरी में जाता है। ऑल्सो हाँ, वन मोर थिंग विच one guy had asked now Ustunov can Danik beat Ustunov? So Ustunov will like won't play most likely in 90 kg, and we are not sure if Danik is playing in 90 or 85. I think he can easily play in 85, but Ustunov will most likely play in 80 or 75. Also, he can play in 70 also, because he Ustunov is the current East versus West champion in 70 kg. So I डेनिक ने सतनाम को पिन पैड के पास से टॉप। हाँ भाई, वो तो बहुत इम्प्रेसिव था। आई थिंक वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्प्रेसिव राउंड्स आई वुड से इन द होल नेशनल इवेंट। ऑल्सो दिस गाय चंदन होल्डिंग मजाहिर एंड laughing, that was also one of the most impressive things. Do you know that Satnam claimed in a podcast that after 2025 Asian Arm Wrestling Championship, he pulled with Ustinov, and Ustinov told him that now that's much strong. Yeah, actually, that's the reason I'm telling. And I have talked to a few other players also, and they were saying, yeah, Satnam is a bit favorite. And like I also watched a lot of matches and could analyze that, yeah, Satnam was a bit favorite. That's the reason I'm saying I'm impressed with Denek's cupping, and also he improved his back pressure. So for sure. So that's the reason I'm also a bit surprised. In fact, my prediction was like Denik, like if Satnam tries to hold Denik, then Denik will beat him. But if Satnam goes for flash spin, then Satnam will beat him in a close match. So I was also thinking that Denik might not have improved and his wrist will crack, but it didn't happen. It actually happened in the opposite way. So Denik definitely improved. In like after his loss from Ustinov, he drastically improved. I'm totally shocked how when in second round Satnam is about to pin Danik, but Danik top roll from his losing for is this connection, like his the back pressure connection is very brutal. That's the reason he has beaten guys like Islam and Nikita from Kazakhstan, who are very strong hook players. They, if not elite, then they are next to elites. So they are very strong players, like very strong hook players, especially Nikita guy. And Nikita guy first beats Danik, and after that they made a comeback. Also, what do you guys think about from Nikita? I could remember. What do you guys think about Bacho Digmalashvili, the guy who lost to Abbas in 2022 or 23? I think it was 23. Yeah, 23. What do you guys think about that guy? He's playing in 85 junior, 80. I think it's 90 junior and 85 senior, or not sure, like something like that. 85 senior for sure, but not sure about his junior category. So he's playing in that category in WAF. What do you guys think? Can anyone even stop him? Check if some. Do you know that Satnam claimed Avli versus Kill? That was also an interesting match, and I think Avli like had better leverage, so it was very comfortable for him to gain height. But Kill is also very impressive. Like despite having 20 kg weight difference, he could like give Avli a war, and it was very close. It may not look close, but as I said, in top roll versus top roll, height thing matters a lot. Those who have better riser, like he can actually toy the other opponent. In fact, even 1 kg extra riser, like proper riser on the table, can actually enable you to toy your opponent, and the match may look like a mismatch. I'm really surprised by how Vetozo cupped against Stu Thomas top roll. Yeah, that Vetozo surprised a lot. Also, Stu Thomas is not that technical. Also, he's more of a genetic freak guy. And in like some of the podcast, also Stu was saying that he doesn't know what to do. He just does whatever he feels like. So not that, but although on table it looks technical, but he himself doesn't know what to do. So he is more like a born arm wrestler, and both in terms of table technique and also in terms of strength and explosiveness. So then versus Amit Amit Chaudhary, you are talking about Amit Singh from Delhi. Kim Kim versus Dilshad. If you're talking about Amit versus like actually Delhi will beat both Amits. So, but I think that Amit Chaudhary from Assam is a bit stronger than Amit Singh from Delhi, and Denik is stronger than both. Denik is for sure stronger than both. There is no doubt about that. Like, actually, not just stronger; they are like probably miles ahead. Earlier, I used to think that Denik versus Amit Chaudhary match should happen, but once I saw Vethoso destroying Amit Chaudhary, then like earlier also I had doubt that Amit lacks arm power, but like especially side pressure. But yeah, now it's very clear. Kim Kima versus Dilshad. Kim Kima versus Dilshad. Yeah, that was also very interesting. Again, I was thinking that Kim Kima has weak cupping, but the way he managed Dilshad was very impressive. So like all the like Mizo players have improved drastically, and they are working hard. I think it's also because of the government support that they are getting, and they're because of that they are getting a lot of motivation to improve. So every government should learn from Mizo. If all light junior players have improved, then for sure the Kazakh sergeants also have improved. Matches will be brutal in junior also. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Kazakh and Georgians have superior genetics, and they're like they have been doing arm wrestling from years. So for sure, they know also like they do better training than us. A lot of factors are there. And this guy I was talking about, Bacho, yeah, Bacho versus Yuvraj. One guy is saying, okay, tough. Okay, I'll answer this question. Let me pin this, but before that, we'll discuss about Bacho because Karan is also saying about Kazakh and Georgian. So Bacho Technologically versus Yuvraj. Bacho. Bacho versus Yuvraj, I'd say, although Yuvraj is very technical and everything, but Bacho is on another level. Like the level of guys he's beating, you can understand. Actually, this guy, you know, viral Dobrin from Romania, he was world champion in 23, and like he has been like the top player from almost 10 years or something, at least 10 years, and he has beaten a lot of players like Yanis. He has been Yanis also. So although Yanis, like him and Yanis was back and forth, and he has been a lot of like top players. Also, this Bulgarian guy who was a world champion, he has pinned that guy also. I'm not able to recall as of now. Although Yuraj's hand is a bit bigger and everything, but still, Bacho's power is on another level. So he's in that elite category now. He may be the 17, 18-year old. He may be a junior guy and also a lighter guy, but he's a Georgian. And also, I have seen his practice pulls against some of the like top players from Georgia and like from the other parts of world. He's on another level. I don't think anyone can India even move him in any position, like not even in hook or even from the pin pad. I think he'll fly spin the guys. So he's on that level. I think Bacho Digmalak has progressed nearly 1.5 times of Abbas, and last years, even though Abbas got way bigger since then, Bacho may even beat anyone in India. Right? Absolutely. The level of guys he's beating like nothing is like impressive. And also, like Bacho, actually at that time, like I talked to Bacho and he said he was a beginner, and that's the reason he lost to Abbas. Although Abbas was also a beginner, but still, the level of progress of Georgians are on another level. Also, what I was saying, yeah. So the thing is, he's good in hook and top roll both. So like his hook and top roll are both world class elite level. And let me tell you one more thing that viral top rain can easily beat this guy. Uh, Daniel Ustunov, and one more guy from Georgia easily beats Viral Dobbin. Like he cups him like nothing, and Viral Dobbin's back pressure and low hand connection is very good. Like you may have seen uh, him get like losing to top rollers, but not losing to hookers. But one young guy from Georgia, Rati something, like his name is Rati. I don't remember the title, so he easily cupped him like this and pinned him. And Bacho being a hook player, he easily top rolled Rati like nothing. So you can understand the level. So his top roll and hook both are on another level. Do you think Akimbo is really an elite level arm wrestler or just deal because Masahir pinned him very easily several years? Who and do you think can beat? No. Akimbo is legit, like not ultra elite. Like, Akimbo's left is although decent because he has beaten this guy Arthur Makarov in left. Although Arthur's left is like party arm, but still Arthur is Arthur, so we can count that. So he's not that elite, but he's good. At least he's Russian, so like he can almost like I would say he can beat everyone in his category in India. So not many people from India can beat him, and also who knows he might have improved a lot. Although we haven't seen uh, the proof, but for sure Akimbo might have improved a lot that he can also beat almost everyone in India. So, but beating Ustunov is a bit hard. As of now, Ustunov has proved a lot more than Akimbo. So I don't think he's like beating Ustunov with Ozo and Tenik. Yeah, before that, let's discuss about top five farm wrestlers in India. Hmm, I think Yuvraj is the clear number one. Okay. Although Yuvraj versus Mazahir needs to happen because Mazahir is very good against top roll. So, but Yuvraj is also confident that he has trained enough that he could have beaten Mazahir. Also, we need to see if Mazahir's weight cut has actually affected his progress or it was because of the style and his lack of technical ability. So we can like see Mazahir in open weight category against Abhas and Yuvraj once again. But as of now, for sure, Yuvraj is number one, and Yuvraj, and then second is Abhas. Third is still very like doubtful because I would like to see Chandan versus Mazahir again because Mazahir is vulnerable against hook players. So I won't like to rank Mazahir as of now. Like any good, who knows that guys like maybe who is the other best hooker? Dara's cupping is not that great, so he may not be able to do that. Although he has chances like his side pressure connection, everything is good. Who knows that he might also stop. But Masai's current status is not uh, uh, it's not like clear, I would say. So he needs to pull a lot of hook players before he gets ranked in top three or something. So I won't like to rank Mazahir as of now. Against top rollers, although I feel that he has chances against Yuvraj also, and not many top rollers can beat him. But I think there are a few hook players, and there are some upcoming hook players who can mess with Mazahir unless he improves on that technique. So Yuvraj, Abhas, and then Mazahir, I won't say. Maybe. But again, Chandan has weakness like if somebody who has good back pressure like Denik and all can mess with Chandan. So it becomes very messy. Like on what basis should I rank Chandan third or Mazahir third? Mazahir will lose to Chandan and a lot of hook players, and Chandan will lose to a lot of top role players apart from Mazahir. And also, who knows that Mazahir also beats him in strap, so we don't know. Because Mazahir flash pinned Chandan in strap, but in that I could sense that Chandan wasn't comfortable. Probably was it because of Mazahir's connection and back pressure, or was it because he got nervous or something? Because I saw that his gripping wasn't proper. So before the ready go only, I was sure that Chandan is going to lose badly. So let's say let's give Mazahir a benefit of doubt and keep him at number three. So Yuvraj, Abbas, Mazahir, and after that it becomes very interesting. Siddhant has improved this year, so but still he is one of the top contenders. So I think we can keep Siddhant, although he is also a bit vulnerable against hook players, but not as vulnerable as Mazahir. So I think he can manage. He can manage Dara also. Like it happened mostly like it was because of injury, and it can be a fluke also. So I would say keep Siddhant at number four. And who else? Who else? Who should be top fifth? Is it Denik? Is it who? Who can beat Denik? I think uh, Tushar can. Can Tushar beat Denik? What do you think? Tushar's hook is very good. Again, Tushar can beat Abbas in hook. He's that good in hook, but he'll like badly lose to a lot of top rollers. So what do you think? Should Kimkima is anyway losing to Danik, so not in top five. I think maybe Danik only. Keep Danik at fifth. I don't see anyone else. Yeah, this should be the ranking. So let me write this now. Yuvraj, Abhas, Mazahir. Yuvraj is more of a perfect arm wrestler. He like some flop pressure can mess with him. Like those who have like Utkal style of flop pressure, those who have very good center side pressure, and those who is very technical also. So that flop press might mess with him, but otherwise his technique is very good. Against top rollers, he is anyway very good. Against hookers, he has improved. So you can see. So here, Siddhant. Actually, top 10 ranking will be more interesting because this top 5 is like anyone can guess this ranking. Yeah, right. Toto versus Danik will be interesting. I feel like whoever takes center first will win. Brother, it looks interesting for sure, but I think Danik's back pressure is still too much. Like he'll track Vetozo. Sorry. Even if Vetozo goes for press, although anything can happen because it's not easy to stop a press with your back pressure. And for sure, it can be interesting. This match can happen, but I think Dennis' speed is decent enough that he'll cup and basically he'll cup and do the back pressure. So Vitozo won't be able to access his power. Sorry. You think Akimbo is an elite arm? That's because Masahi pinned him very easily several years ago. Do you think? I think we have already talked about this. Okay. Uh, Mazahir pinned him very easily. Mazahir is very good against top roll, as I said. Not many people have beaten him in top roll, even in at the international level. Mostly he loses against guys who has good side pressure and cupping because of his like lack of shoulder connection. I think against Tenik it will be interesting. Now Tenik is at some level that she can have some like match with Okimbo for sure. This is a good match actually. This can be one of the most hyped match because Akimbo is very famous at international level in social media, and Danik is very famous in India in social media. So actually this match can happen even in the East versus West, and it can happen in PPL also. And this is very good for arm wrestling like promoters also for their business and overall arm wrestling growth. I think I should keep one poll about this match. I don't know where can I do this. Which I forgot that. Yeah, start the poll. Okay. Titanic versus Akimbo. Open weight. It's a open weight because Titanic is heavier, so then, yeah, it's also versus Titanic. Please rank these players: Yuvraj, Abbas, Rana, Titanic, Satnam, Steve, or Komal, Yatodo, Kimkima, Tara, Raymond, Siddhant, Oscar, and Masahir. So many players. Okay, let's do some ranking. I think from this nationals, most of the matches are very clear. But again, ranking like also I would like to discuss one more thing that uh, there could be a lot of factor, a lot of basis, a lot of ways to rank players. Like sometimes what happens is A beats B, B beats C, but again, like C can beat A, so something like that can happen. It doesn't mean that A will always beat C. So styles make matches. So sometimes a guy who is uh, ranked higher than somebody, like suppose here Mazahir is there there are chances that Mazahir can beat this guy. Chandan can beat Mazahir. There are chances that Chandan can even stop Abbas. Also, there are chances that, like for sure, actually, I would say Tushar has more chances and against Abbas because of the style. But Tushar may not even come in top 10 because of the style. A lot of top rollers can beat him. So sometimes these may not be like very accurate measurement, but still, like we can rank on the basis uh, that the player who is ranked above the other players should be able to beat majority of the players below them. So we can rank in that way. That's the reason I don't like to rank Mazahir like way above, because some lower level of hook player can also beat him. So that's also one of the reasons. Tushar is very strong. Like he can beat Abhas, who is like strongest hooker in India, but he can't beat probably top 10 top rollers from India. So this is also there. But still, if we try to rank, uh, I think Yuvraj, Abbas, Danik, Sapna, Steve, Vitoso. Okay, I think Kim Kima should be there. Danik, after Danik, I think Kim Kima can be there. Kim Kima. Because Kim Kima, like no hook player can beat Kim Kima. Now he has improved at such a level that not many top rollers can beat Kim Kima. Should we rank Kim Kima higher than Satnam? Again, you can see here it depends on like multiple factors, because there are chances that this guy, what's his name, Satnam. There are chances that Satnam beats Kim Kima, and Satnam will lose to Abbas, but Kim Kima in turn can beat Abbas. It's like that. So we don't know, but still, I think we can keep Kim Kima. Or I think Kim Kima again, Dilshad is a good top roller, but there are better players as well. So it should be either Kim Kima or Satnam. Let's keep like that. And who else? Saskar Ali, Raymond. Raymond is, I think, lowest among these guys. Vithuzo could be the next guy, I guess. There any other player? Oscar Siddhant. Yeah, Vithuzo could be the next guy. Yeah, Vithuzo. Let's keep Vithuzo. It's like at sixth position, I have kept either Kim Kima or Satnam. So let's say Satnam below than Kim Kima. Although I feel Satnam is above Kim Kima, but yeah, let's keep it like that. So seventh and Betuzo is like eighth probably. And after that, I would say, Acha, Dara is also there. So Dara, Betuzo, it's between Betuzo and Dara. I think uh, Betuzo can beat more guys than Dara, so I'll keep Betuzo above Dara for sure. And let's say on that basis, we can keep Satnam above Kim Kima. That will be better. Kima with also Dara, and who else? Harkomal kill Stew. Stew is better than Harkomal, they say. So let's keep Stew, Harkomal, and I guess Raymond is last one. Raymond last. Anyone left with Toto, Harkomal, Kim Kima, Dara? Yeah, that's it. Askar Ali is left. Askar Ali, we can keep Askar Ali between. We can keep Askar Ali between. Between below Dara, let's say. Askar. Yeah. So ranking will be like this: Yuvraj, Abbas, Mazahir, Siddhant, Danik, Satnam, and Kimgima. Anyone can happen. Like, I will say Satnam is a better player overall, and Kimgima after that, and with Tara, Askar Ali, Again, we don't know if Vetolo beats Oscar or not. We are not sure, but I feel Vetolo is becoming solid. Like his cupping, everything is insane. So Vetolo, Dara, Oscar, Stu, Harkomal, Kill, and then Raymond, like this. In which category Daniel Stroh is playing? Danik will play 80 kg in World Championship. If Danik plays in 80, then yeah, I think he can meet Stroh. But most likely Stroh may go in 70. No, these days he's not going 70, so it can either be 75, 80. So yeah, let's see. Also, the question is if Danik cuts to 80 kg, will he be that strong? That's also a question. Although they cut mostly like water weight, and he was anyway 87 or something. And that's also one of the like, very interesting points that he was around 87 and he played in 90 kg. Although those weight manipulations are based on water, and once they give that like after the veins, they gain all the weight. So running weight matters more than uh, the weighing weight, but still. So mostly Denik's running weight is more than Satnam. So also I think if Denik can manage to cut in 80 and carry the same strength, then I think we can see him in top five in WAF. Who knows? Because he is anyway very good against hook players, and uh, and against top rollers he is improving. So who knows, we can see him. Although like WAF senior category is very brutal. Sometimes because so many top players uh, to land in the same category and misses of all the rankings. One guy named Umar is there in 80 kg senior. He's from Turkey and he trains with this guy. Sir Engin Terji, who is like goat, lightweight goat. He trains with him, and I think he's very strong. He got gold in European 80 kg. So I think he'll easily beat Danik for sure because like 1 or 2 year back only when Ryan Bowen went to his place, Omar was actually toying with him, and Omar was not that great. So currently he's improved also. So I think he's very easily beat Danik, and also he'll beat Daniel Ustunov also. So only I guess the top elites like somebody like maybe uh, Daniel Prokopchik or maybe Alan Zoloev. Yeah, Alan Zoloev will beat everyone in 80 kg. So it can happen like this, Alan Zoloev, and after that, maybe if Daniel Prokopchik comes in 75 or 80, it will depend. Then these guys can be there, and Umar will be there. Actually, it will be very hard for even Ustinov to land in top five, so we don't know. One thing Indian players have been improving a lot. They may compete against one another in nations, but they'll also stand together as one in the international spread. Yeah, for sure. We are one when it comes to the international events. Talking about Bacho, you said he'll destroy everyone in India, won't even feel them. But the concern is hooking Yuvraj. Yuvraj is good against hooker. If Abbas can't cup Yuvraj, what about? But the thing is, Abbas cupping isn't that great. He's good at Indian level, but that guy has cupped the guys who are like you can say he can cup Ustunov also easily. So from that understanding, you can understand like the level of guys he's cupping. He'll easily actually cup Ustunov. So it's like that. Viral dog, like you can search about the guy I'm writing here. You can search about that guy. He's like the level of guys he has beaten. Viral top brain, and you can search viral top brain versus like what Bacho did to the guys like viral. He was like 85 kg world champion in 2023. Talking about Bach, okay. Number when UV third of Mother Siddhant Chandan. Okay, fifth Chandan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh? I think Chandan's hand is a bit smaller, so for Danik, again, if he goes for top role also, then I think his hand. Yeah, it is interesting. Chandan is like can mess with anyone, but I feel like stylistically the because of that hand size and everything, Danik has more chances. But yeah, this match can be interesting. Who knows? Who knows? Chandan is too strong. Like, although he looked very strong and his consistent performance and everything shows that he's on another level. So, but still, even same goes for Danik. So we don't know. Mazahir versus Benjamin. I think uh, Benjamin's style is. I think in strap Mazahir can take it. Yeah, most likely Mazahir can take it. Because Benjamin is more of a drag hook player. Like his side is good, but more of drag hook and drag top roll. So that the dragging Mazahir is harder. Guys who have good like shoulder connection and who goes proper, like who commits their shoulder proper inside, goes for deep inside. Those guys can mess with Mazahir more than guys who like actually drag. Tawhid is finished. It seems not even top. Yeah, yeah. Like I anyway knew that Tawhid like won't stand a chance in this category. But still, he is very strong. But the category itself was so brutal, and people are improving continuously. And also, he had some issues with injuries, and also guys who do not have issues like injury issues and all, and those who are continuously training will for sure grow faster than the other guys. In India, this is my rough top ranking. Yuvraj, Abbas, Mabahir, Vitutu, Tennis, Siddhant, anyone from these. Okay. Satnam, Tushar, Tara. Okay. Tushar and Satnam both Tushar and Tara are both like very I would say like a lot of lightweight and a lot of other players can beat them. So only they can mess with top players also and they can lose with lower weight guys also. So that's the reason I do not want to like rank them in like top 5 or top 10. Siddhant versus Tennis super match will be good. Yeah, yeah, very interesting match. Danik is top 5 guy for sure. Yeah, Danik has been continuously proving those who have like been proving we have to like consider them and we have to give them credit. Tushar is unproven. Yeah, Tushar is very strong. Again, the problem is like his technical ability and his like he is vulnerable against top. In terms of strength and in terms of like genetics, like he has that strength genetic. But again, if you are not technical enough and you have left some weakness, then you are not going to be like the top player. You have to be genetics like Yuvraj. You have to like, he's also very dedicated and consistent in training. Also, he is very technical. So these are like if you are not any of these, then you cannot be number one in a country like India where everyone is training. You know the way Mijo guys and even in all the states, everyone is training. So after PPL, arm wrestling scene has like boomed in India. So obviously you cannot be number one just like that. And what about pound for pound rankings? Okay, pound for pound, pound for pound is anyway very, I would say, very subjective because some 70 kg guy can be even better than Danik in 90 kg. Who knows? Because if you consider that 65 kg Slama guy, this guy, what he has done, he could be one of the like best ranked guy at the international level. I'm talking about like WAF category or like because he's junior also. So from that perspective, I'm saying. So also the same goes for pound ranking. So this is also very subjective. But if you are talking about just top five, then this is very easy. I would say it's Siddhant or Denik, because Denik can also play in 80 kg. So, and Siddhant doesn't like to play, and Siddhant cuts from 100 kg. So I would say Denik number one. If just I'm just talking about top five category, top five ranking. Like I'm just ranking basically. I'm just giving the rank of pound for pound among the top five overall category. Not. I'm not considering the guys who are like 70 kg or 60 kg and better pound for pound than Denik. I'm not considering that. So basically, if we talk about overall top five, then I would say Denik number one, and then maybe Siddhant probably, yeah. Siddhant easily. Denik Siddhant, and Zahir could be the weakest pound for pound. Yeah, Denik Siddhant, and maybe Denik Siddhant. Let's say Abbas also. Yeah, as of now. Although Yuvraj can cut in 100 kg, but we need to see. Yuvraj was anyway 107. So I will keep Yuvraj as like better than Abbas because he's technical also. So he has like more room to improve and he can beat better guys than Abbas. And then Abbas and again last Mazahir. So I have just ranked the overall top five in pound for pound rankings. I haven't considered the guys who better pound for pound in lower weight guys. So, शायद युवराज अभी भी नंबर टू है क्योंकि मसाई टॉप रोलर के अगेंस्ट काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है। हाँ बिल्कुल हो सकता है। बिल्कुल यही यही तो देखना है एक्चुअली, यही तो सबसे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होगा अभी, क्योंकि हमको इनफैक्ट मतलब ये मैच काफ़ी ज़्यादा हाइप्ड होगा, तो मज़ाहिर भी फायर में आएगा और he'll be like he'll want to be number one. So this time he'll train very hard. So I think ये मतलब देखने लायक होगा कि क्या होता है दोनों के मैच में। बिल्कुल हो सकता है। इनफैक्ट मुझे भी लगता है कि मज़ाहिर कहीं न कहीं, क्योंकि पहले भी मुझे पता था कि ही वाज़न्ट दैट गुड अगेंस्ट हुक, और अ, मतलब टॉप रोल के अगेंस्ट तो एनीवे अच्छा था। तो ये मतलब कोई नई चीज़ नहीं है जो लोग आज बोल रहे हैं काफ़ी सारे लोग कि वेट कट के कारण ऐसा हुआ है। ऑल्दो वेट कट से आपका साइज़, हैंड का साइज़ कम होता है, जो युवराज ने भी बोला और काफ़ी लोगों ने बोला, वो बात सही है। पर इन टर्म्स ऑफ पावर आई डोंट थिंक कि वेट से कुछ फ़र्क पड़ा है। Because he has lost fat, not muscles. He has gained muscle actually in the areas where he wasn't having earlier. He has improved on bench press and all also. Also, he has improved in all the arm wrestling lifts. So वो फैट कट करने से पावर उतना नहीं कम होता है। तो थोड़ा एनर्जी डाउन होती है वो अलग चीज़ है, पर फिर भी एनर्जेटिक तो लग रहे थे वो। उनका इंड्योरेंस बढ़ गया, इनफैक्ट बेटर हो जाता है इंड्योरेंस और सारी चीज़ें। तो कहीं न कहीं जो है वो पहले से भी हुक के अगेंस्ट वल्नरेबल थे और रिसेंटली उन्होंने थोड़ा स्टाइल भी चेंज किया और ज़्यादा वल्नरेबल हो गए वो। तो वो एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर था, और टॉप रोल के अगेंस्ट वो जल्दी नहीं हारेंगे। तो मुझे भी ऐसा लगता है कि ऐसा हो सकता है। बट अगेन मज़ाहिर को नंबर वन कैसे बोला जाए? जस्ट बिकॉज़ ही बीट्स युवराज हू इज़ नंबर वन, और like according to me the real number one should be the guy who beats almost like majority of the players. तो वो टॉप रोल को बीट कर लेंगे, पर हो सकता है 3-4 हुकर उनको मार के चले जाएँ, तो वो चीज़ अच्छी बात नहीं है। तो इसलिए उनका भी मतलब अनडिस्प्यूटेड नंबर 1 नहीं बोला जाएगा उनको भी। और युवराज में ऐसा है कि अभी फ़िलहाल कोई ऐसा हुक प्लेयर नहीं दिख रहा है, और टॉप रोल में भी जस्ट मज़ाहिर दिख रहा है, जो उनको बीट कर सकता है। तो ये वाली बात है, दैट्स द रीज़न ही क्लेम्स दैट नंबर 1। Guys like Siddhant, Denik, Satnam are best pound for pound arm wrestlers in India. Yeah, right. What do you think of Ryan Bowen? Yeah, currently Ryan is improved, but again, I'll say like he's not also not made for arm wrestling. Like वो जेनेटिक नहीं है वो लेवल का जो होता है, मतलब एक इंटरनेशनल आर्म रेसलर जो कथक हैं और जॉर्जियंस हैं काफ़ी सारे, एक एक जेनेटिक अलग ही होता है आर्म रेसलिंग के लिए। जैसे इंडिया में स्ट्यू है, जेनेटिक काफ़ी अच्छा है ना, तो मतलब उसको कुछ पता नहीं कि मतलब किधर जाना है क्या है, मतलब प्रॉपर वो टेबल पे अच्छे से जाता है, सब कुछ है। कनेक्शन बिल्ड है, स्पीड है, सब सारी चीज़ें हैं, और मतलब सारे फंडामेंटल्स पहले से भी स्ट्रांग थे। तो एक जैसे ऐसे बहुत सारे मतलब जेनेटिक हैं, तो जेनेटिक्स मैटर करता है। रायन बोयन का वो लेवल नहीं है, मतलब लिफ्टिंग उसकी पहले से स्ट्रांग है। अभी स्ट्रिक्ट बाइसेप कर्ल अराउंड 100 kg ही इज लिफ्टिंग, तो 97.5 और समथिंग ही लिफ्टेड ऑल्सो। एक सारा बाइसेप अच्छा है, ये डंबल बाइसेप बहुत अच्छा है। इवन आई वुड से कपिंग भी लिफ्टिंग में काफ़ी अच्छी है, पर टेबल पे उतना अच्छा नहीं है। किंग्स मूव उनका चलता है काफ़ी अच्छा, वो एक फैक्टर बहुत अच्छा है। सो हिज किंग्स मूव इज प्रेटी गुड because of his pronation lift. Also, his rising lift is very good, but it doesn't transfer on the table. So there are many things. So he's good. I think he still beats everyone in India. Although I still doubt that Ryan Bowen can top roll Yuvraj, because earlier he wasn't able to do like top roll against Yuvraj even 2 years back. But now both have improved, so we can see. But top rolling Yuvraj is very hard. But I think this guy Mazahir can maybe do something in King's move or like flop press. He'll for sure going to lose wrist now. So this match is very interesting. Like if Praveen sir and like Ryan Bowen's issue gets fixed, then Ryan Bowen versus Yuvraj can also be a good match. Who will win Tennis versus Abbas? Uh, Very close match again. As I said, anything can happen. It will totally depend whether like Abbas has enough like side pressure or not. Because Denik's ability to crack Hooker's wrist is very good, and his open arm top roll is very good, and like Hookers will face a lot of trouble. But if Abbas himself is like overpowered, which is possible for sure, but not sure. Like since Denik is anyway 90 and Abbas is 100, and I think Abbas' natural weight is also probably 105 or something. But Denik's natural running weight is like 95 or something. So not much weight difference. So anything can happen. I feel like somehow I feel from Satnam's match that Denik has like very like high chances against Abbas once he locks in that the open arm top roll position. From direct ready go, if he tries to like go backwards, it can happen, but it's pretty hard. But once he engages that open arm top roll position, the way he did against Satnam in first round, from there, like it's very hard for Abbas. But anyway, if side pressure is overpowered, then nothing can happen. Abbas versus Auden, Auden versus Danik, in your opinion? Abbas versus Auden is again a very good match, and in fact, this Danik versus Auden, Danik versus Abbas match will tell us a lot more about the prediction of this Abbas versus Auden, because Auden is also more of a open arm top roller and king's mover. So yeah, this can and also Auden's hand is like better. Also, he's more technical. His hand is thicker. Basically, he's a heavier weight guy. So these factors are there. Auden versus Danik is a good match in my opinion. In fact, Auden can beat Abhas easier than Danik. This is what I can say. And Auden cannot beat Yuvraj. That is for sure. Who will win Danik versus Abhas? Okay. By Abbas defeated Magai to become number one, but Abbas got destroyed by Yuvraj. So he is number one. Yeah, वही तो मतलब वही चीज़ है। मैं युवराज को मोस्टली नंबर वन देने का एक और रीज़न है कि युवराज मोस्टली लगभग सभी टाइप के आर्म रेसलर्स को डील कर सकता है। थोड़ा सा कोई बहुत अच्छा फ्लॉप रेसलर आ गया, उसी के सामने थोड़ा बहुत दिक्कत होगा उसको भी, क्योंकि अभी तो पावर भी हो गया, तो इसलिए वो नंबर वन तो है। क्योंकि मज़ाहिर का टेक्निक एकदम बेकार है, ये प्रॉब्लम है। तो नंबर वन कैसे, मतलब जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ ओवर पावर और कुछ जेनेटिक एडवांटेज है टॉप रोलर्स के अगेंस्ट, तो नंबर वन नहीं होना चाहिए। तब ओवरऑल आपको ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ना कि एक लेन में आप बहुत स्ट्रांग हो और दूसरे में मतलब थोड़ा लोअर वेट के गाइस भी आपको मार दे रहे हैं। तो वो चीज़ है। हु विल विन डैनियल वर्सेस अकिम्बो? अच्छा, Ustuno obviously will beat. I think you're talking about Danik or Daniel Ustunov. If you're talking about Danik versus Akimbo is a good match, and for that we have kept the poll. So let me check the poll results first. Danik 59%. Okay, everyone is saying Danik 59%. Where to see how many players have actually voted? Okay, 44 votes we have got. So Danik is 59%. All right, 45, 60%. Danik. Okay, so it's still close, but yeah, people are favoring Danik. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, it is a close match, so this match definitely needs to happen. It will totally again. Akimbo is a Russian guy, so he'll have a better genetic and everything. With all other factors, he'll have better training partners, everything. But yeah, let's see what happens. Akimbo definitely has more potential than what he actually is currently. So he's like probably more busy in social media and stuff. What do you think of Tushar and Vithuloshin? Both are good at hooking. Mm, I think Vithuso can take like Tushar's pronation, but his bicep, like he is more of a bicep based puller like Tushar, and Vithuso is more of shoulder based. But I think Tushar's power is bit more, so I will still favor Tushar. Yeah, because inside, if Abhas cannot beat Tushar, who also has very good shoulder connection and side pressure, then it will be very hard for Vithuso. Daniel Ustro versus Kimbo. Yeah, we have already talked about this, I guess. Ustinov is on another level. He'll beat Akimbo. I think Akimbo can't photo, can't Danik. I think we are very. Yeah, it is possible Akimbo may not be able to force hook on Danik. Yuvraj versus Randboy. Gordon. Yuvraj versus Randboy is an interesting match. In top roll versus top roll, Yuvraj wins, but in other lanes, probably Ryan's side pressure and experience may matter here, but this is an interesting match. Let me one poll here about you versus Ryan. But I think let's send this poll. Suraj, Suraj and Ryan. Go on. Yeah. Do you think Odin can beat Siddharth? Uh, I think it's possible, but it won't be easy for both of them. It can be easier for Siddhant, but not for Odin because Siddhant's back pressure is very good. Like, but again, the thing is, Odin's technical ability and everything is also very good. And we haven't seen Siddhant switching to press. So once Odin takes hand control, then I don't think Siddhant can beat him. So it's also an interesting match. Actually, yeah, Arden versus Siddhant can happen, and Arden versus Abhas is also an interesting match. Even Arden versus Danik can happen. So, Daniel Sumo versus Akimbo, please reply. Okay, I have already replied to the so Oleg Cherkasov versus Danik in 85 kg. Whether these guys are something else. Oleg Cherkasov and like these Russian Georgians, these are legends. So these guys are something else. So we cannot compare. In fact, like Oleg Cherkasov is on different level. He will stonewall Ustinov also and feel like nothing. So there's no comparison. Daniel Stonov versus Akimbo. Daniel, okay. Danik versus Siddhant. Yeah, again an interesting match, but I will say Siddhant could be like uh, a bit favorite than Danik. But yeah, this match needs to happen. Now it has become more interesting as like Danik has beaten uh, Satnam, so and Satnam has once pinned Siddhant. But after that, yeah, Siddhant easily beats Satnam, so anything can happen. But yeah, the way Siddhant beats Satnam is probably a bit easier than Danik beats Satnam. So this is very close match, I would say. इसको थोड़ा इसको भी पोल में रख सकते हैं. Daniel Ustinov versus Ustinov. Sir, if any player did not get any medal in national championship, then like earlier they were allowed to participate, but since it is happening in India, so probably they have made a rule that only two players from each country can participate or something like that. So because earlier the championship was happening outside of India and not many people were interested to go. So seats were empty, so anyone could have gone. But now everyone wants to go, so of course they have to keep some limitations and conditions. So this time they have kept that only top two guys, gold and silver, can go. And of course, if someone out of them are not going, then they can give chance to the guys who are below. मज़ाहिर का कमबैक कैसे होगा? मज़ाहिर का कमबैक भाई देखो, सबसे बड़ी बात है ये, बहुत मतलब मज़ाहिर को भी सोचने की बात है, इसमें टेक्निक का बहुत बड़ा रोल है. टेक्निक मतलब मज़ाहिर देखो, मेन चीज़ ये है कि मज़ाहिर के अंदर पोटेंशियल बहुत ज़्यादा है और जेनेटिक्स में कोई डाउट नहीं है, मज़ाहिर का बहुत अच्छा है. क्योंकि जिस लेवल की वो ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, मतलब ऑब्वियसली अभी डेडिकेटेड है, पर पहले उतने डेडिकेटेड तो नहीं थे जितने बाकी प्लेयर्स हैं. तो फिर भी उनका मतलब इतना अच्छा लेवल था और सारी चीज़ें, जेनेटिक बहुत अच्छा है. मेन उनको टेबल आईक्यू पे काम करना पड़ेगा. और ऐसा कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जब तक आदमी मतलब बार बार हारता नहीं, तब तक वो अच्छे से काम नहीं करता. तो कहीं ना कहीं धीरे धीरे होगा, आज नहीं कल होगा. पर एक बार टेबल आईक्यू बन गया और कोई अच्छा मतलब उनको कोच ने बताया प्रॉपर वो शोल्डर कनेक्शन वाला, लाइक आई एम प्रिटी श्योर कोई ना कोई, क्या बहुत लोगों ने बताया होगा, और वो शायद वर्क भी करने के ट्राई किए होंगे पर नहीं हो पाया. तो मे बी another 1 or 2 year. तो लाइक आई एम होपफुल कि कुछ ना कुछ हो सकता है, क्योंकि जेनेटिक पोटेंशियल है तो कुछ ना कुछ तो मतलब होगा ही. जब जिसका जेनेटिक पोटेंशियल नहीं होता उसमें थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा टाइम लगता है और उसमें थोड़े चांसेस भी कम होते हैं. पर देखते हैं. Danik weight was 87 and Satnam weight was 91 during nationals. Still, Danik easily beats now. Yeah, I think in during nationals, Danik's weight was 87, but after the weighing, probably since Danik was cutting weight from like 96 or something, he was 96 in Mizoram state, and probably he was chasing 85, but at the end he decided to play in 90. So that's like not uh, a full truth, but yeah. Daniel Snow versus Akimbo, please reply. Okay, bye. Why are you not replying? What was your question, brother? Okay, Guru Kishadima. I think I have replied all the questions above this. So Suraj Sharma Vetuto over Dara no way. Uh, yeah, anything can happen, but again, Dara's basically Dara is more of a like defensive puller. Vetuto is more of a offensive puller. So वो एक factor है. That's the reason I said, because once Vetuto gets in and Tara tries to defend, he has to defend from like combination of side pressure and uh, bicep. So that position is not that like efficient. Although he is a like higher weight category guy, and it could be possible that his like side pressure and the whole chain is stronger, but we can't say anything because you can say Askar Ali and Tara was a war. So and Vitozo is not that far from Askar Ali, it seems. So from that perspective, you can understand. So this is a good match. This can happen, and we will get to know after the match happens. What do you think that Siddhant competing in national tennis versus Siddhant? Oh yeah, we have already answered that. What about Kyle coming? Kyle has like a lot of weaknesses, although like in his strong lane he's still strong, and uh, but yeah, like if he tries to like if he pulls the way he pulls against Tara, so he cannot beat guys who have very good side pressure. He cannot even beat Vetoso if he pulls like that. So there are a lot of weak links in his chain, although he's also very strong, and again especially against top rollers he is very good. So yeah, that's the thing. So against hookers, he's not that good. You forgot Avli brother. Uh, like I haven't forgot. Acha, in that list. Okay. So in that list, I think Avli can be placed above Vitoso or Kimkima. Yeah, above Vitoso, I would say. Kimkima versus Avli and Satnam versus Avli is probably a hard match, but yeah, they can pull. Denik, Satnam, Kimkima, these guys can pull Avli. And also Vitoso versus Avli rematch can happen. Sorry, Vetola has already beaten Avali, so we cannot keep Avali above Vetola. Uh, Not sure where he can be put. We can't put him properly. Askar Ali, probably. Stu Thomas. Stu Thomas versus Avali can also happen. Yeah, Stu or Askar. He's around that level, probably. Daniel Ustinov versus Akimbo, please reply. Avali top 10. Yeah, possible. Top 10 is very hard. We can't say because Har Komal himself may not be top 10. Now, like, it's very hard. We have a lot of underrated and new guys. Then Sunu versus Akimbo, please reply. Siddhant. I'd like to see Danik versus Arman. Okay. Hmm. Dennis. As a person who studied sports science, I could see many players were in. There were just few who were natural. Oh, okay. Yeah, quite possible. 80 kg Armenian guy. Yeah, yeah, I know. He's very strong for sure. These guys like probably like mostly the guys from USSR region, they are very strong. They are another level. So we are not even close to American guys. So, but now we are knocking like the door of I would say probably top 10 countries. We are at the top at, at around top 15 or something. And Daniel Snow versus Akimbo. Okay. Abdul Manaf Tujo is top name right now in 85. Yeah, Abdul Manaf is the top name, but still he's not actually the thing is there are a lot of players who do not even show up in WAF. So that's the reason Abdul Manaf is top name. You might have seen Abdul Manaf versus this guy, David Samosia, super match. David Samosia felt like nothing, and he's also 85. So yeah, East versus West levels are very different. But Abdul Manaf is definitely a big name in 85. Daniel Ustinov versus a combo. Violent. Ukrainian Popov athlete shocked either Khan last year. He flashed him but lost because of fouls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even Luka Shinadze shocked either Khan in left hand. Luka's left is very good. And yeah, one from Luka, I could recall one thing that I was talking to Pacho Digmalashvili, and he said that him and Luka is like close match in right hand. You can understand his level. But of course, Luka's left is on another level. He could be probably number one in 85 kg. So, you can understand Pacho's level from there. And Luka struggles against top rollers, uh, but he's very strong against hook players. And Luka had stopped Aider Khan in the last WAF, even in the right, and he tried Aider Khan in left. So you can understand the level why I was saying that Bacho Digmalashvili is too much for everyone. Inform Suhail Khan be possibly India's number one. Suhail is very strong and like uh, in terms of strength, he's very good, but he lacks technical ability and he has probably weak hands. So I doubt like any of Suhail's form is top five. I think Danik beats Suhail like any form of Suhail. Although his strength is very good, and probably him and Abbas could have been a very good match in inside. Although he's more of a top roller, but his biceps and sides is pretty good. But again, like, his technical ability and rest everything is not that great. Thanks for answering our questions. We Uzbekistan know some top Indian players like Yuvraj Danik, Will Mazahir Abbas. They are all pound for pound face of India. All the best to India. Thanks, brother. Uh, uh, Uzbekistan is also like a big force in like world levels. I would say in Asia, after Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan is there, and then comes India. In terms of number of quality players, I think India has better, but in terms of the greatness, the like if we talk about the number one Uzbekistan versus number one India, then Uzbekistan is on another level. I do not remember like the name of guys, but I have seen uh, like top guys from Uzbekistan, and especially the young ones, new faces, have like they have destroyed top faces of Kazakhstan. So it's I think that guy which I am able to recall right now. Uh, I don't remember the name, but he was around 75 to 85. He was very good. So you must be knowing about him, so you can tell us in the comments. Sachin Goel is also very good. Yeah, yeah, Sachin Goel. So hook is very good, but he's not showing up in the league tournaments or super matches or anywhere. So only he only comes in East versus West. So we can't say he has to participate to prove himself. Muslim brother stop spamming. Suno will beat a combo. Then Suno was Sachin Goel is not good enough level. Yeah, unless he doesn't prove himself, we can't consider him. Those who are like consistently active in tournaments and everywhere, they'll be considered top players, not the guys who are like not participating. So we cannot claim like they cannot claim the top spots. Match happens, Madairo. What's your opinion? Again, it's an interesting thing, but I still feel that like Abbas can't take it. Although in strap, Mazahir back pressure will be active and Abbas might get opened up. Mm, but yeah, we need to see this match. But still, I feel that like since Mazahir lacks shoulder connection, so Abbas will be able to catch him. Derek do not stand a chance against Mustafa. Although I feel like Mazahir, if he improves on technique and everything, and if he starts going backwards, like full back pressure first and then pin. So basically, he needs to increase his table IQ and everything. So if he does that, he has potential to be number one again. Even in 3 4 months, also it's possible. But again, without table IQ, it's not possible. Also, like without the shoulder connection thing, it's not possible. So, what do you think about stand competition? What do you think about system? What a combo can defeat and throw. No, brother, Akimbo cannot beat Den Slow in a real match. As of now, like he hasn't proved himself at least. Can is a mm, bit vague word because it can be understood in two ways. That uh, does he have potential to beat Ustinov ever, or it can be understood in a way that can he beat him now. So if you are talking about the potential, definitely he is a Russian and he has potential, all the potential. But as of now, he hasn't proved himself, and the level of guys he has lost to, and the level of guys Daniel Ustinov has beaten, they do not match up. So still, Daniel Ustinov is on another level. I would say Sachin Goel, one of the most overrated. Yeah, possible. Yeah, overrated in terms on social media. Yeah, but still he is very strong. Like in arm racing community, he's not that overrated. But in social media, yeah, been thinking about this for a long time. Okay, boss system. Hello, Shan. How are you? Okay, boss system. What do you think? I think I need to speed up to match the comments. What do you think when Abbas beats Yuvraj? So Abbas is number one in India, and what do you think about what I'm to beat? Okay. What do you think? It's Yuvraj, so Abbas is number one in India. He'll take time because he also lacks that table IQ, so he'll take time. But it's not that far, so he just needs to cup. Once he cups, then it's over. In the first match, Mazahir versus Abbas, where Abbas has been Mazahir. Mazahir tried to slip or but got flash India right. In final stop, Abbas lost to. Yeah, that's also true. But he fouled because, I'm talking about second round. He fouled because Abbas was strong enough. He was not able to do anything. So the foul happened because of that. Because it was almost non-movable. It was moving, but Abbas was still very comfortable. Even asked Abbas first one. Yeah, why would Abbas take a risk? Because he was also shocked that he beat Madai. He was not able to believe. So, but yeah, this super match can happen anytime, probably in PPL or before that. Also. Ali Khan versus Madai Karwa, I feel he's vulnerable kind of visa. Yeah, like Ali Khan's technique is very like, good, and yeah, anything can happen. I think yeah, Ali Khan could be a favorite because of that, because of what we saw. Uh, Chandan and Abhas against Madahir. So yeah. These also have similar side pressure and cupping. Daniel Stone was I saw Kimbo pinned Arthur McGraw, who is world champion. Yeah, that was no, that was left hand. But of course, Denik has no chance. But Ustinov has chances against Akimbo. Ustinov will beat him. So yeah, that's the thing. Basically Akimbo pinned Arthur in left hand, not in right. Well, Denik natural weight is 83. He never reached 95. No, brother. He was around 96 or something in Mizoram states. And if his natural, like you can verify this also, if his natural weight is 83, then after cutting how he was 87. So that's the thing. Background अच्छा है. Schoolboy versus Stan Snow. अच्छा, that schoolboy. Yeah, no, schoolboy is too much. He's heavier also. He's around 125 or 130, something like that. And then Snow is mostly around 80, 75, 80. Aryan Kandari versus Levan Sagnasvili. Anyway, like Aryan is on another level, so he beats everyone. Danik versus Vitulo currently who will win? I think Danik will easily win. But this match can happen. Billa versus Danik rematch. Uh, Billa is not a worthy opponent for Danik as of now. Do you think Tanpat stand a chance against Danik? Now I think I doubt now. I feel Danik can beat him because Vetolo has beaten Guy Tanpat maybe 2 3 years back or something. So we can understand the levels. So although Guy Tanpat's riser is very good, but I feel now after seeing Satnam's match, I feel Danik takes it. But this match can also happen for views. So like Guy Tanpat can be invited in PPL or something. Daniel Stroh versus Ali Khan versus Mazahir. Ali Khan versus Siddhant. Yeah, these are all good matches. Were you at national competing? No, but I wasn't there. I'm injured also, and like I'm not competing anywhere as of now. So once my injury heals up, I have multiple injuries. Once my injury heals up, then I'll compete. Probably Danik versus Kyle. Uh, Danik versus Kyle. I feel Danik usually takes it. Although Kyle's riser is good, but Kyle mostly goes for side pressure. Like he goes for combination of back pressure and side pressure, which is good for Danik. So I feel Danik can take it easily. But this is also a potential match. So this can happen because of the like Kyle's riser and hike up. Adit Raina can bring some competition if trains hard. Yes, he has very good very good genetic potential, and he's still young, so he'll improve on it, his technique and weaknesses. Can Harsh Sharma crack Vitodo once again? I doubt. As of now, I doubt. He is very far. Vitodo has improved a lot, but Harsh Sharma has very good back pressure against guys who go sideways. So uh, it can happen. But still, I feel Vitodo is now becoming very brutal. But this match is interesting. Doesn't mean that Stu beats Harsh Sharma and Vitodo beats Stu, then like Vitodo will for sure beat Harsh Sharma. Sanjay Deshwal versus Danik. Danik easy, no question. De- Dennis Tono versus Schoolboy. Speed up. You're way behind the comments. Yeah, sorry, brother. I feel. Yeah, now I am able to catch. Dennis Tono versus Schoolboy. Where, where Daniel Romer falls in world level on his weight class. He tried with Yuvraj. Like at world level, like if you're talking about East versus West, also he is not in top 10 in his category. For sure. But in WAF, if you're talking among the like so-called natural arm wrestlers, if we consider the guys who show up in WAF, then I feel uh, like he is mostly in the race of getting medal in 110. So so he could be top five or something, top three, top five in WAF. But at world level, proper world level, if we consider East versus West, then he may not even come in top 15. Also, there are so many guys who are like that good. Petrenko and all these guys are lightweight guys and they are very strong. But he's a good contender for top 10. Yeah, Mazahir and Yuraj are not at that level. Nowhere close. What about Tank versus Abbas? We have already talked about that. It's a very close match. Let me check the poll results. So Ryan Bowen 71%. Okay, how many people have voted? 31 votes we have got. Ryan Bowen 71%. Okay, okay, all right. As expected. So still like 29% people think that Yuvraj has chances. Slama versus Shivansu Kaushik. Slama, is he like Siama or Slama? Okay, I do not like know his exact name, but I feel it could be. Uh, I feel he could be Siama. Siama is yeah. So Siama is on another level. Shivansu Kaushik is nothing brother. Like he's not. There's no not even like no competition actually. No disrespect to Shivanshu, but like there were at least I would say 8 to 10 guys who will destroy Shivanshu in his category, like Siyama's category. At least 8 to 10 guys. Now the national level is on another level. Even this guy, the guy whom Siyama beats in junior 65 kg, he was like a UP East champion in junior as well as senior category, and he's very strong. Like he's one of the strongest players in UP. So he himself is very like a genetic freak, and Shyama actually kind of stonewalled him in hook. So there is no comparison. Actually, let me tell you, Shyama can beat almost majority of the players up to 80 kg, except the very elite ones. So he's at that level. And a very elite ones, by very elite ones, I mean these guys, Harkoma, Stew, these guys. Except these guys, like no one is favorite against Siyama. He's at that level. Just the way I talked about him, na, Siyama versus Deepu. So Deepu himself is very like top player in 80 kg, and he is also one of the prodigies. And the way he beats him was like nothing. So he has very bright future. Okay. Akimbo has defeated Schoolboy. No, no, brother. Like, those are just practice pools. Schoolboy is different level. Kimbo is not at that level. Benjamin Mizoram versus Abbas. I feel Abbas is a bit stronger, but this match can happen. But Abbas is probably yeah. Right now, I feel Abbas in on another level in inside game. So because Benjamin and Askar Ali was like pretty decent match in inside. From there, you can understand. And yeah, right now Benjamin has probably improved a lot, but still I feel it's he won't be enough for Abbas. Kai's high cup is very strong. He beat Siddhant round one if Siddhant didn't had the side issue. I see the wrist cracking again and again. Yeah, yeah, Kai's high cup and the whole riser chain is very strong. He actually Kyle is very very good against top rollers. So that's the reason I said like Kyle versus Danik can happen. But the only thing is Danik is way more technical than Kyle. So Kyle cannot adjust much. But still he's like genetically he's gifted. So Mazahir versus Stan Stanov. Yeah, this is a good match. In my opinion, Daniel Stanov wins. Mazahir is very good against top rollers, but still I feel Daniel can out top roll. In fact, I know I don't know whether I should share this or not, but I have talked to brother of Daniel Stanov, and from there I am telling you that. Daniel Stone will destroy Mazahir. So, excluding East versus West in WAF, like in comparison with Reno Masik, excluding East versus West in WAF, like yeah, if you are excluding East versus West, then yes, I feel he is among the top players. He can mess with anyone, so he can always claim top three position for sure. From my side, I just want to compete, man. Maybe next year, yeah, brother. Let's hope. The thing is, it wasn't just because of the injury. Injury is a big factor, but I'm like busy in something else also. So yeah, let's see. Uh, but yeah, like I have plans to compete once my injury gets healed and like things get systematic. After that, yeah, for sure. Like I haven't dropped my plan of competing and all. Also, like I was training also, so now my lower back is also a bit injured, so I have stopped training these days. So let's see what happens from now. Ruben from Mizoram destroy Fahad 60 kg category. Yeah, brother, he's also very good. Like there are a lot of players from Mizoram who can, who will actually not just can, who will for sure uh, come in PPL and show levels to people. And Mizoram guys are doing very well in arm wrestling and overall increasing the level of Indian arm wrestling. Abbas pinned Kinkima in the second surge after being stopped by him at the center. Yeah, yeah. Uh, After being stopped by him at the center. Abbas pinned Kinkima. I didn't understand much, but okay. Referees didn't see it. Acha, okay. Uh, I'm not sure whether it was pin or not. Was it a pin? Are you talking about first round or what? In recent national, uh, someone stopped Rudanayak in his category. He was unbeaten. Yeah, that's what. Even I was thinking that no one can beat Rudanayak as of now. At least you need maybe 2 3 years more to beat him. And I was expecting Bimal guy who was actually beating, like destroying Rudanayak in 60 kg. If he comes, he could have beaten, but I wasn't expecting anyone else to beat Rudanayak. And we have seen a lot of guys who are actually better than Rudanayak now. So this is insane. Like very good signal for Indian arm wrestling. So we'll see a lot of medals involved probably. Let's just hope we can get one senior medal, which is which hasn't happened in the history of arm wrestling for India. So even Asian senior gold hadn't happened. Only Ajay Bhati got 60 kg senior, and but there I feel the competition was lesser. So luckily he got, but still a gold medal is a gold medal. मिजोरम सभी स्पोर्ट्स में टॉप पे है नॉट ओनली या एमएमए आल्सो एंड अदर स्पोर्ट्स बिकॉज ऑफ आई थिंक गवर्नमेंट का कुछ तगड़ा सपोर्ट है उधर और बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है गवर्नमेंट एंड एवरी गवर्नमेंट शुड learn from them and not just government the like citizens who are electing the government should learn from mizo citizens so mm, I think it will be very good for growth of sports. I think the Mizoram, like not some northeast states and here like Haryana, the only a few states are good in sport. Tamil Nadu is not good in this thing arm wrestling, but like they are good in like athletics and all. Also, Karnataka is also not that great in arm wrestling, but they are good in powerlifting. like that. Yeah, JNK is growing very fast for sure. Upcoming uh, uh, big force, I would say. Mizoram में सभी rules pin 100%. Okay, I need to check once again. Actually, I didn't get much time to watch all the matches properly. So Akash and Deep also destroyed Rudra. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And a few months back, Fahad had probably beaten Akash, or it was a close war. I don't remember, but yeah, like it was hook versus hook. So we can understand the levels. And I'm talking about this Kishan guy. He stonewalls the junior guy, the guy who who lost to Siama, 65 kg Mizo guy. He stonewalls Fahad, and Kishan is 65 kg junior guy, and Siama stonewalled him. So it's like that. In fact, this guy, uh, Kishan doesn't even feel Fahad in any position. You can understand. Who knows? Siyama might get top three, top five in senior also. Although there are a few guys, one guy from Turkey, one from Georgia, very good in 65 kg. So getting top three is pretty hard, but top five can definitely be expected. I don't know about national, but what do you think? I feel Siyama also beats that 60 kg guy who destroyed Fahad. What do you think? I feel like he can easily beat that guy. Like, Siyama is on another level, man. I do not. Uh, I feel like he can beat majority of the players up to even 70 kg. Like almost everyone, maybe very few can beat him. हाय माज भाई, मैं सेंड करता हूँ आपको. Okay, so Maz Zahid from Pakistan will also join me. Like, let me share a link to him. So he also has very good knowledge. So let me share. Let me ask one more guy to join if he is free right now. Mm, Hello, hello, brother. Yeah, are you coming? हाँ, नहीं नहीं. Okay, come fast. Uh, okay. वेलकम मास भाई, क्या हाल चाल?
I'm good. How are you? वीडियो
ग्रेट.
सही आ रही है?
हाँ, वीडियो सही आ रही है. वो अपना वो कैमरा एक बार टर्न टर्न कर लेना, फुल स्क्रीन हो जाए.
अच्छा, सही.
Guys, he is Maz from Pakistan, and he has very good knowledge on Indian arm wrestling and East versus like whole global arm wrestling. So he'll also talk about some of the Indian players.
ये मैं इसको लार्ज कैसे करूँ? ये
वही
स्क्रीन
हो
मुझे
गया
छोटी
था
नजर।
इसके नहीं नहीं, वो टर्न वाला उसमें वो
वो तो
करना, वो जो रोटेट, हाँ रोटेट स्क्रीन वाला जो ऑप्शन आता है, हाँ भी आ रहा है पूरा।
सही है।
हाँ,
लाइट सही है।
लाइटिंग इज फाइन, हाँ गुड, अभी अच्छा है।
अच्छा, तो कितना कवर कर लिया?
मेजोरिटी कवर ही हो गया, बस मैं मेनली तो मैं कमेंट्स का ही रिप्लाई कर रहा हूँ, बाकी अपनी तरफ से तो मैंने अभी ज़्यादा कुछ वो नहीं किया है। So we'll start with like some of the comments, so you can also give your opinion. So did you watch that Mizo guy, Siyama, that guy who beats Kishan in 65 kg junior, and the guy who beats Rudra and Akash, everyone.
इंग्लिश में करना है कि उर्दू में करना है,
हाँ,
या
तो चलेगा,
तो
कुछ
करें?
भी चलेगा। हाँ, कुछ भी, इंग्लिश हिंदू दोनों चलेगा। आप दोनों मिक्स करके करो, बेस्ट रहेगा।
सही है।
हाँ।
बेसिकली मेरा ना जो लाइट वेट्स हैं उनके बारे में इतना नॉलेज नहीं है, बट मैंने रुद्रा को देखा हुआ है और
हम्म,
आकाश अंडीक को देखा हुआ है। ये
हम्म,
दो जो हैं, मतलब इनका मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लेयर है, लेकिन मुझे उनके कह लो कि अभी उस तरह लेवल का अंदाजा नहीं है।
हम्म,
जो 70 से नीचे हैं, 70
हम्म,
से ऊपर जो है उनका मुझे आइडिया है, जैसे मनोज
हम्म,
हो गया उसके बाद से। तो
हम्म।
इनका मुझे थोड़ा
अच्छा,
सा।
नहीं वो एक एक बंदा जो मैंने बताया था आपको शायद, कि ये मतलब जूनियर में वाफ मेडल ला सकता है, मैं उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ। आप शायद वो बाई फेस जानते होगे, नाम से नहीं जानते होगे।
हो मे बी।
हाँ, हाँ
जब याद।
वो बंदे ने ही हैज बीटन रुद्र नायक, हु वाज लाइक अनडिस्प्यूटेड चैंपियन इन 60 केजी, किसी को फील भी नहीं करता था। ही हैज बीटन आकाश अंडीक, हु एक्चुअली बीट्स रुद्र नायक इन दिस नेशनल आल्सो। मतलब उसके बहुत सारे, एक बंदे को उसने हराया है जिसने स्टीव को होल्ड कर रखा है केरला स्टेट्स में। सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द लेवल्स। तो वो बंदा जूनियर है, और एक और बंदे को हराया जो यूपी का सीओसी था सीनियर में, अभी यूपी ईस्ट का, और वो मतलब यूपी का टॉप प्लेयर है सीनियर में भी। उसको उसने जूनियर में हराया, और मुझे लाइक आई वाज फीलिंग दैट नो वन कैन बीट दैट गाय इन जूनियर, एंड आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग सम मेडल फ्रॉम किशन ओनली इन वाफ। So you can understand the levels. So I'm talking about that guy. So he'll be
मुझे
playing.
अभी तक याद नहीं आ रहा वो कौन से वाले की बात कर रहे हो,
या
बट
वो हाँ, अभी भी बहुत सारे बंदे आए ना, इनफैक्ट मैं भी कंफ्यूज हो जाता हूँ, मतलब काफी सारे बंदे रहते हैं तो हो जाता है। तो एनीवे लाइक दैट गाय इज लाइक अल्ट्रा एलीट, so he can actually be that's what I was saying, that he can actually be the top player up to 70 kg in the open weight, like in senior category. So and
लाइट वेट्स जो है ना इंडिया के, वो बहुत फैसिनेटिंग है। और मुझे
mm,
लगता है कि इन पे ज़्यादा वर्क करना चाहिए, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि सबसे ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल इनमें है।
mm, right.
क्योंकि इनमें अभी भी जो मुझे लगता है कि एज सच इतने एस्टेब्लिश्ड प्लेयर नहीं है। जो
mm,
मतलब मुझे लगता है कि अभी भी कोई ऐसे प्लेयर निकल के आ सकते हैं नेक्स्ट नेशनल में जो इन दोनों को हरा दे।
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल हो सकता है, वो तो है, पर उससे पहले वाफ हो जाएगा, ये बात है।
ऐसे।
हेलो राहुल भाई। Bro,
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, you are audible, but your camera is not on probably. So
Okay, okay. Just a second. Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, yeah,
Can you see
you
me?
can, yeah. So like you can turn on that screen thing, like
Oh, okay, okay, okay. One second. Is it okay now?
yeah, all right. Show your guns.
I have no guns, man. No guns.
Okay,
Hi,
I
hi,
think
Maz bhai.
हाय, हाउ आर यू?
Doing good. How are you? How is everything in Pakistan?
एवरीथिंग इज गुड एक्सेप्ट पेट्रोल
Oh, okay.
पेट्रोल प्राइस।
वो
Uh-huh. Similarly here, 8 rupees hike suddenly.
व्हाट्स द करंट प्राइस?
It's 111 year in Karnataka. So average in India is like within 115
It's
rupees.
similar to Pakistan, I think, around
Oh, is it?
similar to. In Pakistan, it's 380 currently. So I think one one INR is equal to, I think,
Mm-hmm.
3 rupees of Pakistani, I think, something like that.
Right.
Bro, what do you say about that Siyama guy who beats Kishan and Rudra Naik and everyone?
This question is to me, right?
Yeah,
He's from Mizoram, right?
yeah, yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of beats, like new beats. And he's from juniors, I guess, na?
yeah. That's what.
I think like in next year, next nationals, we might be seeing a new guy flashing Siyama,
Yeah, yeah, who knows? But
who might
before
be a
that,
sub
WAF
junior.
will. But before that, WAF will happen. So
That's what I said because the potential in lightweights is really high in India. I think that's where PAFI should really focus on.
uh, bro, he beats Deepu like nothing, and you know Deepu's level. So, do you really think like there are many players in senior category up to 70 kg also can beat him? How many players up to 70 kg can beat him?
Who's the top guy in 70?
Manoj and maybe Sivajit, we can say, because Satnam and Steve were not like 70 kg actually.
Mhm. I don't think so. The way he destroyed Deepu, maybe like Deepu is not a technician. He's still in new in arm wrestling.
It's
He has
still,
to learn.
but it wasn't a technical fault. I saw the match. It was like
Mhm.
more of his cupping and side pressure, insane cupping and side pressure.
Mhm.
I feel his cupping
But
and
yeah,
side pressure
Deepu
is
has
very
beaten
brutal.
Tejas Gopi in a hook, so obviously he's strong in hook.
Yeah, Deepu na, Deepu has beaten.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what. So you can understand the levels. Like man, this guy is definitely getting some like he can also get gold actually. I'm expecting gold from him. Let's see what happens.
Right. And brother, I mean, there is like this question is to Maz, okay? Uh, people like were never taking a Pakistani levels or arm wrestling, but right now I think Ali Khan is very high. I mean, the prime Ali Khan, he's very high. He can easily beat Mazai. That is what I feel.
Very likely, I think also.
Because like Mazahir was always like he's not a technical player. He has a problem with the hook, and there was no like top level hookers in India. All were top rollers, and Mazahir's prime game was top roll, so he was beating all the top rollers. One high level hooker came, and you know what happened now.
Also, there weren't good heavyweights, I think, in India.
Right.
Similarly, also in Pakistan, there are not many good heavyweights.
Yeah, if like 85 kg Ali Khan bhai can be number one and that too with such a great margin, so this only shows that there are no high levels in like super heavyweight or heavyweight.
Yes, mostly guys who are sitting around, 100, and they can easily cut to 90 kg, I think. Most
Yeah,
players.
actually getting ripped at 100 is itself an achievement for especially for our like genetics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mazbai, who
So
is top three in Pakistan?
Currently,
Yes.
uh, right now in Pakistan, if we exclude Ali Khan, I think Salman Shah. And Salman Shah is a very dominant right now. The only weakness he has is a good low hand top roller. And apart from that, I think he beats everyone.
Is there anyone who beats him with a low hand right now?
Maybe a very well prepared Umar Zia, but I think it will be difficult.
So as of now, he's the 11 of Pakistan, right?
Yeah, you can say. because Ali Khan doesn't compete in Pakistan, so we don't really know actually where they both line up. But
Mm-hmm.
for now, I think Ali Khan is above him.
Mm-hmm. And Maz bhai, what is your weight?
My weight is 70.
Okay,
Actually,
so what is your level
I,
in 70
I cut from
Pakistan?
80 kg. I cut
Sorry?
from 80 kg. Right now, I'm around 73, and I'm planning to go in minus 70.
Like, are you
I've
top
been
10 in Pakistan?
No, I'm not even top 20 in my category.
Okay.
Uh,
He injured.
I've been
He
getting some serious injuries,
Oh,
and I'm trying to heal them, but it's really hard to heal
okay.
the injuries once you don't pay attention when you get injured instantly, and later on it's become really hard. I mean, Sheet is also dealing with some injuries, I think. So
Yeah, 1.5 years. This UCL elbow, then wrist, and like here UCL elbow. Also like in lower body, a lot of injuries.
I have some wrist injuries I have healed almost right now, but mostly I'm this pain forearm. This some people say it's ulna bone pain, or some people say it's fascia between
It's more
the bone
fascia
and
only.
so I really don't know what is the actual problem, but this has been bugging me from more than 6 months, and
Mm.
there is no there is no proper solution. I have reached out to international pullers like Bogdan Stoika, Boji there, and even Jordan Sonev, and they didn't have much data on it, and they said just avoid it, and it's it पेन आता ही है हुक में आप जाओगे या इवन टॉप में भी अगर आपको कोई फ्लॉप मारेगा तो इधर बोन पे पेन आता ही आता है.
Mm. Injury is the most underrated thing in arm wrestling, I would say. People do not understand a small injury can like mess with everything.
Exactly.
I think
That's
you
why.
need to check that guy. You know that guy called Sadov in Insta.
कौन
Sadov.
सा है?
Sadov. He has much knowledge
Sadov.
regarding. Yeah.
सादव.
Yeah.
कनेक्शन का थोड़ा इशू आ रहा है.
Mm. Yeah, Sadov.
Yes, yes.
Wo-
Sadov.
Yes,
I
yes,
think you have
I know.
already talked to him.
I have his number, but I didn't discuss with him. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, I'll talk now.
Mm. एक्चुअली इंजरी का भी अभी क्लियर नहीं है। काफ़ी सारे लोग क्या करते हैं कि मतलब किसी का अपने आप सही हो जाता है, किसी का नहीं सही होता है। मतलब काफ़ी सारी थ्योरीज हैं, मैंने काफ़ी थ्योरीज ट्राई करी हैं, तो अभी तक तो बहुत बड़ा रिजल्ट तो नहीं मिला है। तो कहीं ना कहीं मतलब थोड़ा सा अभी अनएक्सप्लोर्ड सब टॉपिक है ये मोस्टली, मतलब एटलीस्ट इन आर्म रेसलिंग। बाकी तो अदर स्पोर्ट्स में काफ़ी इंजरीज जो है एक्सप्लोर्ड है।
सही है. सबसे पहला प्रॉब्लम होता है कि इंजरी को जो है ना डायग्नोज करना जल्द से जल्द.
हम्म।
जब आपको इंजरी हो और
हम्म।
एक दफा अगर आप उसको डायग्नोज कर लो सही तरह तो फिर उसका रिकवरी प्रोसेस थोड़ा इजी हो जाता है. बट डिपेंड करता है कि कितना टाइम गुजर चुका है. अगर 6 मंथ से ज्यादा गुजर गए हैं तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है उसको रिकवर करना नेचुरली विदाउट एनी
पेप्टाइड्स।
अटैक.
Bogdan Stoica says BPC and everything is natural.
I think is he banned from WEF for saying that?
No, he says that he doesn't need WAF to show his levels. He is already above WAF, so
Yeah, that is true.
yeah. So he says that he won't even go to WAF, and he's happy with East versus West and private leagues, private
Obvious.
tournaments, events, and all. Okay, let's discuss some of the comments because we have already got many. I guess he was okay. In recent nations, someone stopped Ruttanayak in his category. Yes, brother. I was talking about that guy only. He's Siyama from Mizoram, and also Rudra lost to Akash and Deep, so he lost to two guys. So I was talking about that guy only. He's very strong. Mizoram Sabhi Sports top. It was 100%. It was 100% Akash and he will destroy Rudranayak. Yeah, he already destroyed. So I don't know about national, but Rudra defeated Akash in PPL. Uh, okay.
Actually,
So
he
that
didn't destroy Rudra Nayak. It
uh,
was a close
yeah, yeah.
match.
It was what a
He
decent war.
won by power that time.
Yeah, yeah. It was a decent war and yeah. Anything can happen. It will like super match will be interesting. But I think Siyama guy will beat both.
But Akash Haldi beating Rudra was shocking.
Yeah. Acha Siyama. Okay, Siyama versus what happened in Siyama versus Rudra?
That's what this guy pinned, like, was almost to pin him, but it
Uh,
ended up in a. So
okay.
Rudra won.
Okay, Rudra won. So
Yeah,
how did
one match
Siyama
Rudra won. Other match this guy won.
Siyama?
Hmm.
That's what. Okay. So yeah, this super match can be interesting. Yes, whether in super match Rudra defeats Akash. So yeah, but in national Akash pinned Rudra. So just again, I think Siyama is number one. After that, Akash and then Rudra. First round from back angle videos is
I think like ranking Siyama without a super match performance doesn't give value.
that. But still, if he has pinned both, then of course he is in that top spot, and most likely he's in number one.
As you said, it's a
Yeah,
tournament. Anything can happen in a tournament.
no, that is fine. But still, I feel if he has pinned both in the same, then he stands that like, because he that guy pulled in junior also, and there these guys like a lot of good players were there. So he's for sure like very good. So what happened to this guy like Kishan in senior category?
I have no much information about that. I didn't watch this
Like
match.
who all beats him, so it's also an interesting thing. I don't know about
Oh,
national.
why
Okay. First
didn't
round from
Shivaji?
back angle in the videos, his wrist is below the level of pin pad, even in PPL Instagram. If you notice second surge by Abbas, it was a clear pin. Craig also saw it on the back angle. Acha, you were talking about Abbas was okay. Okay. So we need to check. Uh, JNK is going fast. Yeah. Also, Mizoram people have civic sense and good discipline on in all sports as we like how referees didn't correct the slight supinate of Rana. Yes, yes, that was a like mistake from referee's side. Like, basically, the side referee did that mistake. Kim Kima pin is also fairly compensated. Fair compensated. Yeah, so yeah, in that I would say yes, referee did some mistake, and that mattered a lot because for hookers, if you get a bit supination, then it will be very easy.
I
So
noticed that a lot. The difference between the level of refereeing in the league versus national was huge. I mean, I think
mm,
there were not as much qualified referees, or mostly they have. I don't think they have much experience that they can, ref well under high pressure. So mostly
right.
they have problems under with the league players because league players try to gain every advantage in the setup, and so there were a lot of bad calls there.
Actually, the thing is, in league they have like best referees, and they do not need much referees. So, but in like national, we need a lot of referees, so quality will definitely be compromised. But still, referee training and everything should be proper, and they should take seriously.
Yes, they should very take seriously about referee program and incorporate some good refs because it's a really important part of the sport.
Yeah, for sure.
Even in Pakistan, I don't think there are max top five referees that can ref, at a good
Mm.
level. So
Mm. Yeah, this year
that
one guy cracked Akash and Chris like nothing instead. I didn't know he competed in national or not. This, acha, which guy is? Okay, are you talking about? Okay, you're not talking about national. Okay. Actually, yeah. Before national, I wasn't considering Akash Sandik even in top five because like he had like a lot of. I think you are talking about Tirthankar from West Bengal. He cracked Akash Sandik race. So there were a lot of people who was about to like give a pretty good war or has actually beaten Akash Sandik before nationals. But yeah, I think after that he improved a lot. I think you are talking about Tirthankar Saha from West Bengal. He's also a junior guy or youth guy, and he's very good. And I think he participated. Not sure. I think he participated. Can you see it right on? Confirm it. It is too confusing because maybe there are some rules you might know which conclude that it may not be a pin, or maybe you're like, okay. Okay, you want me to see? Okay, we'll see right now only. So we'll play that Abhas versus Kimkima match, and one guy is saying that there was a pin. So do you remember Rahul? Like he's saying in the first round, from back angle in the videos, his wrist is below the level of pin pad. His wrist is below. Okay, even in
In
PPL
Kimkima
Instagram, if you
versus
notice,
Abha?
Abhas versus Kimkima.
Yes, yes, it was a
Yeah.
huge foul from Kimkima. Yeah.
No, it was a clear pin. He's saying. If you notice,
No, no,
second
no.
search
It
by
was a foul. It was a foul. But they gave a pin to him.
they gave pin to Abbas.
To
Acha, acha,
this guy,
okay, okay.
Kimkima.
If you notice, second
No,
search by Abbas. No, no, he's talking about second search by Abbas in the first round was a pin for Abbas,
okay,
but he didn't get.
maybe.
I
I mean,
Maybe it is.
even if you check the Denik versus Satnam match,
Uh,
there were multiple fouls done by Denik, but
oh,
none were called. You can zoom in
okay.
and watch.
Yeah, that's what we'll do right now. Maybe.
even just the grip of the Danek was really high. He was like this, while Satnam was like this.
Mhm.
Where is that? Yes.
But I didn't expect Denik's level to be that high because for us, like Satnam was like very, very high level player, you know. But Denik came
Yeah.
out of the.
This shows that
I mean,
experienced players.
he wasn't that
Satnam,
strong actually. Actually, he
Satnam,
wasn't that strong. The loss with Ustinov made him that strong.
it
Denik.
could be because he gained the weight after that.
Yeah.
I mean, his arms were looking comparable to Satnam, but Satnam's overall structure was way bigger. His
Mm-hmm.
shoulders, traps, and everything. But
I think. Okay, let
in
me.
Worlds, I think Danik will play in 80, I think, or
If he cuts
85.
weight, he will lose strength, right? A bit of strength. Maybe 85, yeah. 85 is best, but not 80.
Even Mateen Asif cut it, almost 10 kilograms for Asian Cup.
Oh, okay.
He went from around 84, 83 to 75.
Mhm. Yeah, but since it's a water cut, he will gain weight back, right? Like 5 to 6 kgs.
Yes, weight cuts are becoming a big thing in arm wrestling now as the competition is rising.
Yes.
Whoever can do a better cut will actually have more chances to win.
Mhm. Manifestor versus Samosia.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll check out this. Okay. The video. So, guys, I was talking about this guy, Deepu Balkrishnan. See how he beats guys like Vance and everyone. So, that 65 kg junior guy, Siyama, beats everyone. Like Deepu, like nothing. And you can see how he beats Dipankar and everyone.
He's
See,
from Kerala.
yeah, he's from Kerala and he has been arm wrestling since probably 1.5 years. That's it. See how he is beating once and everyone like Dipankar. And this guy got flash pinned by a junior guy, 65 kg guy, the guy I was talking about.
Dipankar played in which category?
75 senior.
He got beaten by this Syama guy.
Yeah, not Dipankar. This guy, Deepu Balakrishnan, got flash pinned by Dipankar, but got flash pinned by Siyama, and he's beating everyone. Yeah. So,
And what is this Syama guy weighs?
65 kg junior.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's something else. And Deepu has even stopped Stu Thomas. So, and yeah, so okay, I think Abbas. From where I can find that match, Abbas versus Kim Kima. Probably Abbas has uploaded, or Pafi, Pro Panja League probably. Let's see.
Yes, check the coffee.
Yeah, Abbas. I think this is Abbas versus Kim Kima only. Yeah. So is this the match?
I think this is a COC
मुझे
video.
पता नहीं ऐसे बात करते हैं मैं कैमरा की मेन चेन है ना
Not this one. This is a COC video.
Acha, this is COC bout. Let me decrease the value of this.
बैटरी
Okay.
मेन चेन कैमरा वाली मेन चेन
Okay. Okay.
मुझे पता नहीं ऐसे बात करते हैं मैं
इसका
कैमरा की
वॉल्यूम
मेन
कैसे
चेन है ना
इसका वॉल्यूम अनम्यूट कर देता हूँ मैं।
बैटरी
ये वाला राउंड नहीं है शायद इसमें राउंड। अच्छा, मैं अपना वीडियो ही खोल दूँ क्या? इसमें शायद मिल जाएगा मे बी। या फिर पहला राउंड तो कब हुआ था यार?
You need to scroll down.
यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा डाउन जाना पड़ेगा। दीपांकर, ये मज़ाहिर का आ गया। ये अजय भाटिया यूथ जूनियर। अच्छा, सब जूनियर इसके ऊपर होगा ये है शायद। अच्छा, ये वाले राउंड की बात कर रहा है क्या भाई? शायद पहले ये देखते हैं कि कौन। अच्छा, ये दूसरा बंदा है आई थिंक। लेट्स सी दिस। Okay, this was second round. Where is first round?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Look at Kim Kima's elbow there when he
Open
pins
arm
him.
top. Yeah. Okay.
No, that's not an open arm top.
That's
just
not a pin. So this was first surge and now second surge. Let's see. Second surge. Yeah, it was close. It was close. So it.
But
Look at his elbow.
but the camera angle is high, so it's hard to
Yeah,
judge.
Yeah. Right. The camera angle needs to be like parallel. So probably if we look from that like PPL's footage once it gets out in YouTube and all, so probably we can judge better from that. But yeah, I think it was close for sure. It could be pin, it could not be a pin. Anything can happen. Let's check it out once again. This was the first hit. Okay, that's स्पीड कहाँ से कम हो गई? स्पीड में स्लो किया हूँ, शायद हो गया। या आई थिंक रिस्ट तो थोड़ा डाउन तो गया है, पर इस कैमरा एंगल से तो दिख रहा है। पर हाँ, हो सकता है पिनो, बिल्कुल। इट इज़ पॉसिबल ब्रदर, एनीथिंग कैन हैपन। आई फील It was a pin, like more of a pin. इस एंगल से तो दिख रहा है. पर रेफरीज ने बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो है गलत करी हैं, तो उसमें भी कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. या हाँ, लग तो रहा है भाई पिन हो सकता है. तो एनकेज ग्रोइंग फास्ट. हाँ, also Mizoram people have civic sense and good discipline in all sport. Yes, referee didn't.
I
ये
think
तो हो गया था काफी.
that contributes to the government. The Mizoram government paid really well their
Yeah.
athletes, and that's why we are seeing more and more champs coming from there.
Yeah. So this is a new question from Glacier. According to you, हुक की बेस्ट 3 एक्सरसाइज क्या है? बताओ माज भाई.
Well, I'm not an hook puller, but I think Georgian, curls, standing curls, bicep, and side pressure from the side, uh, like Todd Hutching does, I would say, and then cupping from the wrist range from the front
Right.
towards the side.
राइट. हाँ, वो एक्सरसाइज तो सही बात है. लगभग मेरा भी वही सिमिलर ओपिनियन है. फ्रंट से जो ये रेस्ट्रेंच के साथ कपिंग आता है, लाइक दैट कपिंग एंड आफ्टर दैट ड्रैगिंग, the whole thing is very good against top rollers. So if you are struggling against, like if you are struggling to hook top rollers and pin them, then that exercise is very good. So front pulley, retrench, so cupping and then pinning, so that is very good. And second, if you are struggling in center, then like retrench in like side pressure retrench, like the pulley coming from sideways, that exercise is very good. So if your side pressure is like you are struggling in center, so and if you want to work on your defense, so of course that dumbbell bicep curl, or maybe you can increase back pressure also. One very underrated exercise is pronation. So low hand pronation is also what you need. So if you have very good pronation, your side pressure and shoulder engagement is very good. So I think these four exercises will work. And like you can work on lot more other exercises as well, like supination and low hook multi spinner and everything. So और तुम बताओ भाई राहुल, what do you think? Like
Don't ask me about hook, bro. I never played.
you are lifting 70 kg on side press. You are saying you do not have any hook.
No, no comments on hook training. You can ask anything about proper.
Uh, So what was your PR in that drag thing? The drag pulley side pressure?
Last year nationals it was 70 kgs.
Uh, in your like I think if that transfers on the table, then you are like your hook will be on another level for sure. What's your
To
best lift like apart from that?
Mm, maybe that 68 kgs back pressure hold.
Okay, so in this angle, right? Like
No, no, a bit low, bit low.
bit low. Okay. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah. वो भी
No,
है.
I
हाँ,
have
back.
not posted that. The 68 kgs I
हाँ.
have not posted that.
अच्छा. अच्छा. Probably I've seen 60 kg or something in
Mhm.
that angle.
And probably my 65 kg single hand wrist curl.
How much? 55.
65 kg. 65.
65. Acha, on the table, yeah, that is also very impressive. Your lifts are very impressive, like for sure. Like I think with table time, it will improve. Like your arm wrestling game will go on another level.
And right now, see, it's been like 10 months without training. So once
Yeah.
again, I start from training.
Mm, crazy. So you versus a Smith match, super match, will happen in 1 month, I guess.
Yeah. So
Great. We need videos because Smith did pretty well against this guy. Uh, what's his name? Anmol Pannu, who is like top
mm,
player in ATKG in India. So
yeah.
great.
Actually, me versus Maz Bhai will be good, right? Gonna like
यू
same weight, you know.
धुरंधर बन के जाना पड़ेगा पाकिस्तान को उसके बाद फिर यू वर्सेस आईएसआई विल बी द बेस्ट सुपर मैच बट वीडियोस वोंट कम
Yeah.
ओके सो ओके यामा का फर्स्ट नेशनल था ये हाँ भाई ही वाज लाइक he did very well so अलग ही लेवल का है भाई probably the most talented as of now I would say really solid 55 60 kg 65 kg pullers currently we have talked about 65 this Yama is probably according to me he should be the number one overall and 60 kg who is the number one in 60 kg what do you think that one Mizo guy
Actually,
is
this
there or
match will be very good, man. That Rajasthan Shodha
yeah,
versus
yeah, Mang Soda is probably like a top puller in 60 so all he can beat almost everyone.
that
Mang
match will be
Soda,
very good.
but I'm telling you, 65 kg will destroy Mang.
Hmm.
Hmm. This guy is something else. Yama is something else. After that, everyone comes. We need to ask Raymond also whether he beats Raymond or not. He's Raymond's student, so we are not sure that. I feel he can beat Raymond if like it's possible that Raymond might know the like weakness or something, but
Yes, yes,
I
he
feel.
might beat. He will
Mhm.
beat. He will.
Yeah.
Like if you compare like Raymond losing to Manoj and
Yeah,
Deepankar beating Manoj and
yeah,
Deepu beating Deepankar and this guy
yeah.
beating
That's what.
Deepu.
That's what. Although sometimes these things can be tricky, but yeah, for sure. And also this Nicholas guy from Manipur, who like slash spin
16-year-old,
Manoj in
16-year-old,
outstrap.
yeah.
Yeah, he was sub junior earlier. So if he was sub junior, he could have definitely got like chance for gold medal in 70 kg. He's
Yeah,
for
it was
sure.
the same guy. Him and Suraj had a war in left hand last year.
Yeah. So we can see he's for sure stronger than Rajveer. Also, I feel current Rajveer.
I don't think so.
No,
Rajbir didn't play in seniors.
no, he pulled in sub junior probably and did play in senior pro. Not sure, like he was sub junior QC, but after that I don't know. And Denik showed, Denik never showed, and 55 kg. If you are asking, then see we can see the current national champions, and according to me, these are the best guys as of now. If there were any better guys, then they should have come to show the levels. So I would go with the national champions as the best guys. And like yeah, there are a lot of players, but still the national champions are the best. Derek never show his reality strength in any practice pool. Yeah, for sure. Even like some of the guys saw that Deepankar practice pulling Derek and they thought that Satnam will destroy Derek, but yeah, it didn't go like that. Derek is more like a Devon, like even in the pulling style and like practice pull. What do you say? Like he doesn't show his practice pulls. He's more like Devon. With
Yes,
also,
the match with
yeah,
Satnam, like he got into open arm top roll, and that was
yeah.
impressive. Like he has some versatility there, and his
Mm,
pronation is really sticky. I mean, and we know his back pressure is really good, but that
yeah.
he had hanged, Satnam's wrist on his pronator, and Satnam was just holding on, and cracking his own wrist.
Right. With
But
although
the
in
elbow pad
fourth,
in
yeah.
matches were pretty wide as per Harshad.
What?
The elbow pads in
Hmm.
nationals were
Hmm.
was pretty wide, so the
No,
people could drag back more.
no. I think in nationals it was less wide. In people, it
No,
is
no,
wider.
it
Uh,
was more wide. In people, it's less wide.
I think it's opposite because you can ask Harsh also. And I in one video, in Greg's video, he had commented. Let me check.
Okay. Like this
Hmm.
was said by Harshad yesterday, so that's why.
No, no, I know that he commented in Greg's video also.
Mm.
And let me, I think Harsh versus Stu, yeah, this man.
I don't think the measurements can be changed because it's a national event under the WAF rule set. So if they did, then that is some mistake.
Maybe, like, how many tables were there? Totally, any idea?
I think
I think
table.
6 or 7.
Yes, I think so.
That's it.
Hmm. So Harsh
Last
Sharma has said,
nationals, he played 18 tables. Last nationals.
see, Harsh Sharma has said, Paji PPL elbow pads are much wider than WAF pads. You can
Oh,
drag
okay.
back as much as you can. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm. So it's
Even
old. Okay.
even even East versus West elbow pads are wider, and like, you can drag more.
Harsh is in the chat.
No, Harsh is not in the chat. I saw his comment in one of the videos. So if we want, we can call Harsh someday. But yeah, we need to prepare some like good
Maybe we
questions
should
for him.
bring that man
Yeah,
for
we
building
can, we
new
can.
connection, engagement.
Yeah, we can do. We can also like the first question will be Adarsh versus Harsh left hand. What does he feel?
We three can bombard him with questions. A lot of
Yeah,
questions.
yeah,
But firstly, we need for the comeback of Harsh Bhai because
yeah.
recently he's been, not performing well.
Yeah, I think Stu might have improved a lot.
Mm. Yeah, he said that 8% back pressure has been reduced. It was not
Yeah.
his prime.
Mm, let's see in like super match or in next event.
Mm.
55 kg senior gold medalist also very strong. What's his name, brother? I do not remember. I think he's from Mizoram. Yes, he's from Mizoram only. What's his name? And I had heard like probably you only told in the last live that a lot of lightweight guys will be there in like from Mizoram. And yes, you you're right actually. I think either it was gold or silver, and most of the like up to 65 have given 55, 60, 65. Also, even in 75, I think second guy was from Mizoram. Who did Manoj beat? Who was the second guy in 70?
Uh, Raymond.
Raymond, yeah. So again Mizoram. So either it was gold or silver from Mizoram. Weight also in WAF youth 85 kg. I think he's not in youth. If he's youth, then it's like he'll do pretty well in 85 kg. Who all are playing in youth 85? What do you think? कौन है?
Harkuman.
No, no, from like Kazakhstan, Georgia, like world level. We are talking about.
Bacho.
Pacho is not in youth. He's in junior and senior.
Yeah.
I think Abdul Manaf अभी youth है क्या?
I don't think so.
हम्म,
हाँ,
तो हाँ
see,
कुछ तो
But
होंगे,
he
बहुत सारे
he
बंदे
has
होंगे.
pretty good
Europeans.
guys. Let's
हम्म,
hope that he didn't face Vithoza didn't face someone like Gil, then because he has that one weakness.
हम्म,
Other he performs really well against all other styles. I mean, he destroys everyone in hook
हम्म,
and impress. But the
हम्म,
style that Gil has gives him really problems.
हम्म,
And in
अभी
Kazakhstan, there are really, good players that play that side style of top roll. That low hand side pressure attacking top roll.
हम्म, yeah. अभी guys will close this live in 5 minutes or something maybe because I have some important work. So we'll like cover all the comments quickly. We discuss about Danic matches in Nation Championship. I think it will be a long discussion, so we'll discuss this in some separate video. We have already discussed Danic versus Satnam, so you can watch the live 98. Uh, okay. In Pro Punjab League has also commented, okay, India will send the strongest contingent to the Worlds this year. We respect the best medal tally in the history of war. We picked up, yes, yes, brother, definitely. This year we'll like. I'm expecting probably some senior medal also. Let's see what happens. Let's probably this time history will be created. So Pro Punjab League has commented. So Pro Punjab League is in the house.
Oh,
Yeah. So Denik versus Pranjit. Denik versus Pranjit. What do you think, Denik versus Pranjit?
it already happened, right?
Uh, where? Acha.
It is a
Oh,
15
yeah,
tournament.
yeah, yeah. Denik easy.
Danik versus what is the guy name who joined Ryan Bowen?
Which guy?
The guy who joined
Which is
pound for pound.
acha, Avli.
No, no,
हाँ
Aveli didn't join them.
हाँ.
He
अच्छा अच्छा
just visited them.
अच्छा Siddharth you are talking about Siddharth Malakar.
Yes, yes.
No,
Because
he's
Siddharth
not
hand control is really good.
not that great. Like he's good in some lanes, like open on topple, but not at that level.
Um, I know that his arm strength is not that good, but if he does anything with Danik's hand, I haven't seen Danik, flop press.
If he gets proper, like his hand gets cracked, then of course, like as of now, we haven't seen anything from Dini. So maybe he should go for MRI to discover what. Yes, brother. India only have hope in below 90 when it comes to yes, definitely. I would say below, like if you are talking about senior category, I would say below 60, 65. That's it, maximum. Who is junior COC this year? Junior COC was this guy, no, schoolboy Rituraj. He's also like one of the best players and very good contender in WAF. So he was 70 kg junior and he beats junior COC from UP West, and he was 90 kg. So he's also very good. He has stopped Manoj Devnath also. You know. So we'll quickly, how many comments? Yeah, we have a few comments. Then we'll after that we'll close this live. So the only who's junior? Okay, I think it was Ujjwal Gogoi versus Akash Handike in Assam States this year. He beats Akash like nothing. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Satnam was so explosive to be honest. Yes, he is explosive. Him and like he and this Stu both are explosive. There was so many fouls on the side too. Yeah, क्रिक का रिएक्शन वाला देखो. हाँ वो देखा उसके लिए एक मतलब कुछ अभी क्वेश्चन रहने देते हैं उसके लिए एक अलग से लाइव करना पड़ेगा वो उसमें टाइम लग जाएगा. From mother side was not strong. Mother side will beat up Pakistan. Let's see what happens. Whether it's trap, we can see. Stu Thomas weight. Stu Thomas weight is 80 kg. शिवाजी राव बीट सिद्धार्थ मलकर थॉट्स. हाँ बताओ भाई इसका.
Who?
Shivaji Rao, basically, he's Karnataka champion of champion. One guy who is not that like that famous. He's 125 kg and he beat Siddharth Malakar in that event, non-PAF event,
Yeah,
which happened.
I saw like with the flop press. We all know that Siddhant's only weakness is flop press.
Hmm. Rahul, बताओ.
I mean, Shivaji, hmm, he also beat him in a flop rest, and but he also beat
Wait.
him by top roll in one round.
Okay, I didn't saw that.
Okay,
That he did that, then that is impressive.
yeah. There was actually another guy from Kerala. His name is Nasik. Okay, he's not like a famous player or something. he was recently beaten by a guy called Bimal, who was flash pinned Rudra Naik before. Like there is a federation here, right? BCI, you know BCI, Maas bhai.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay, so yeah, in Kerala Streets BCI finals, this Bimal guy with a weight of 70 kgs like flash pinned him. Okay, and that guy had flash pinned Siddharth Malkar in top row. So that was out of the box, and we had thought that that guy is like pretty weak. And he also top rolled Shivaji, the 125 kg guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean there are a
Where is
lot
he?
of.
कट हो गया था.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now. I asked where is शिवाजीत. मैंने कहा शिवाजीत नजर नहीं आया.
Where is Shivaji?
यार लीग में भी नहीं खेला था मेरे ख्याल से कि खेला था लीग में.
He just played in last year nationals, and he came fourth last year. But last year's nationals was one of the weakest nationals. Like most of the top players were not there. But after that, he has improved a lot. Shivaji. I mean, in Karnataka, he is like 11 right now. Like no one is even close to him. There might be difference of 20 to 25 levels between the number one and number two.
Yeah. What do you think? Like who can give him some good competition in PPL or maybe in Pafi?
I mean, a lot of guys. Maybe like in what weight category you're asking? Overall,
Oh yeah.
I mean, Avat Rana, Yuvraj,
Mm. Suhail Khan.
Zahir,
Suhail Khan.
Suhail Khan, yes, Suhail Khan, and Tushar Avasti, Siddhant,
Mm.
Denik, Satnam, uh, and Pranjit can, Kyle can, Dara, Adit Raina, Harsh
Mm.
Sharma, Steve, and this guy Jagadish Barua.
Mm.
There are guys, bro. I feel there are like at least 20 guys who can beat him.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Who
Shivaji is
did
now BPL player. Great. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Continue, Mazbhai.
who did Tushar lost to? Because I didn't saw him in COC fights.
Yuvraj beat him. I don't know the other guy who beat him. Maybe it's only Yuvraj who beat him.
Mm.
Okay.
Ayush played in what category? Ayush Negi from Uttarakhand.
90.
90. 90. Everyone in 90 will be lost.
Yeah.
No, Siddha. There was also good technique. Psyche of last been Siddha. Yes, brother. Right. So, yeah, I think अभी और कुछ बोलना है क्या कि क्लोज करें लाइव? कुछ है तगड़ी बात तो बताओ, कुछ नई बात हो. मैंने कुछ तो लिखा था यार, मैं उसको कुछ बोला ही नहीं अभी. कुछ तो मैं लिखा था कि मैं भूल जाऊंगा. हाँ, सो okay, let's talk about probably in short we can talk about underrated players, like which are underrated players did you see, and like what's their like potential in arm wrestling in future. So we can start from this, and after that we can talk about potential super matches. Yeah.
Let's go with the weight categories.
Yeah,
Otherwise.
right. Yeah. Let's talk about 55 kg if you are aware of any.
Let's
Uh,
go by like PPL 60, 70, 80.
right, right, right.
Yeah, in 60s, Soda, that guy.
Hmm. Can he beat Rudrak if he cuts to like 60 kg? Both
I feel yes,
possible. Now Rudra is beatable. And
yes.
and what if Bimal forgets forgets his what should I say, forgets his path and turns towards PPL and all.
Then Boomer, yes.
Bimal, yeah, Bimal could be number one. I think Bimal can even beat Siyama. What do you think?
Mm, maybe a crazy hook war.
Crazy war for sure.
Yeah.
Let me do one poll about this. So I had done one poll, Ryan Bowen versus Yuvraj Verma, and out of 70 votes, we have got Ryan Bowen as a favorite, 63%, and Yuvraj as 37%. What do you think about this match?
Mm, top rule versus Yuvraj versus Ryan Bowen, right?
Yeah.
No, top rule versus top rule, Yuvraj. But Ryan Bowen will manage to hook him.
Mm,
Similarly, like the way he, but it's pretty hard to hook him, but still he will.
mm,
And he also has a sticky King's move. He can stop him there and he can drain him.
I
So
think King's move will be the better option for Ryan.
because Ryan Bowen has managed to hold schoolboy in King's move, so this is just Yuvraj.
Yes. And also, I was surprised that Abbas was able to, slow down Yuvraj in a really ugly position. So imagine
Oh,
if he gets a good bite. I mean,
I mean, if he would have got that cup, I think it was a flash pin, huh? Yuvraj.
yes, definitely.
So sad. I think Abbas deserved the COC. Like his performance was very good this time.
I think Abbas is so, strength based that he don't focus much on technique, or, this happens with most, genetic guys, who have,
Dennis.
mm,
yeah, they, lack in, techniques and this stuff. And Yuvraj,
mm,
I think, is very technical and take a lot of advantage in the setup. Like I saw his match against Vithozo, and Vithozo's wrist was already flopped before the go. Even with Abbas, even in their super match, you know.
Uh,
right.
Mumbai, I have one question here. Okay, did you see an after pull video of Yuvraj Verma versus Turganbek, the 65 kg left hand monster from Kazakhstan?
Yes, I have seen.
I mean, he has such a small hand, and it's pretty difficult to cup him in a low hand. How do they cup so easily?
Because they are Kazakhs.
Titanium
Also,
But
joint.
what training can be done to improve your cupping strength to that level?
they they dedicate arm wrestling like people do for Olympics. There's a big difference between the level of dedication that those guys are putting.
60 kg senior guy beaten by Mizoram 60 kg junior player. Oh, okay. Brother, please, you know a lot about Mizoram top players. Please write like the list of those players and like with their weight categories and age categories, so that we can also get to know all the like correct names. Because we have seen the videos, but we don't like know the names and all because they are new. So
Actually, the names are difficult to.
yeah, no, actually, I think this guy can be from Mizoram most probably, so he'll know the names
Mhm.
and their categories.
How's the left hand scene in India? I don't think like it's that
I think it's the Suhail Khan who's number one in India, left hand.
yes.
So it's between Suhail, Tushar, Utkarsh, and maybe Yuvraj. Uh, it's between these four.
I mean, since Yuvraj has not played this time, like I don't know why he is not playing.
Utkarsh has injured his
Utkarsh
elbow.
has injured his elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been still 2 years, na?
हाँ तो एक बार साइड प्रेशर उत्कर्ष के लगने के बाद 2-3 साल तो गया फिर खत्म. उसके बाद he needs to
Also,
like take stem cells and all.
also I think he don't focus in on the left because league is only for right.
Right.
Mm.
I think they should include left hand matches as well in league, which is very important because in East versus West we have left hand matches, and if they don't include left hand matches, then the left hand levels go won't rise specifically.
Definitely. What do you think about Greg Yo if he participates in the league in 80 kg? I think he weighs around 85.
Mm, the guys who
I
can beat him are like Steve, Vetozo, Sachin Goyal, and Harsh Sharma. These four people can beat him.
There are
I think
others as well.
Harsh Sharma could be interesting, maybe
Yeah.
because
That,
I've seen Harsh Sharma is not that good in the setups. He's not that technical.
but Harsh Sharma,
He is technical. He is technical, but he's a quite a like slow player. He's a slow player.
yes, Harsh Sharma struggles against guys who are very explosive. But Greg Yo is not explosive enough, so I feel Harsh Sharma still takes it. And also, Harsh back pressure is more, so he'll gain center and then pin him.
I mean, everything is more like 48 kg riser. That is not normal.
I think Harsh Sharma will easily beat him because Greg's weakness is also top roll. So that's the thing.
But Harsh's
Yeah,
weakness is side pressure. If he improves that, he will become to like another level.
yes.
Right.
Also his wrist. I think Harsh's wrist is not that.
Mm, yeah. Yes. Maybe. Hey, your opinion on Adit Raina? Did you watch his match?
Yes, I have seen. I mean, he's really impressive. His match against Askar, I mean, he was in a really dominant position, but
Mhm.
Askar was exhausted a lot,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, it's impressive.
Mhm. His
Hope
match with Danik.
is he अपना उसको लीग में मिल गया कार्ड के नहीं?
No.
I think he deserves it.
I think he got it probably. I have heard from someone. I think he has got.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, right now he might get like after he has like he was able. He did way better than Satnam against Danik.
Hmm. No, actually, he got yeah, after this Royal Samarpan only, but they didn't disclose. They just disclosed one guy, but I know a few guys who have got it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the 60 kg. Okay, do you think Betoto beats Danik? He flash pinned both Stu and her Komal Gill. What do you think?
I don't think so. Maybe, but it's really difficult because I think both have improved on almost the same level. I mean, uh, Vithozo gained from 80 to 85, and Danik gained from 85 to 90. And also, I think Danik, takes arm wrestling more seriously than Vithozo. Vithozo also started training seriously after, his performance in the last nationals. Before that, he wasn't taking seriously. In fact, I remember uh, uh, the first time he got gold in the IFA. So I followed him, and actually I have interviewed him Uh, Basically, we had a chat, long chat on the Insta Live, and I asked him about training, and he seemed like a really regular guy. I mean, he wasn't really, focused. He was just training 3 4 times a week at that time, and was still very impressive. I mean, he beat Guy Tanapat at Malaysia, and now Guy Tanapat is at really high level.
So one guy is asking me to analyze Danik versus Satnam first round. So I think we can do this. I think, mm, Ritesh. So did you answer that with also versus Danik one? Like, क्या हुआ उसके बाद? मतलब I didn't listen to properly. Like, did you answer that? Will Beto beat Danik?
I currently I don't think so.
Okay, okay.
Do
Hmm.
you agree?
I also feel. What do you think, Rahul?
No, there is no chance he can hook him.
Hmm.
He can't even cup in, so he loses wrist. And flop press, most probably, if he attacks like super fast, there is a chance, but not in a hook press.
Right.
I mean,
Okay,
he
so
might have chances off straps, but with straps, there no, absolutely no.
right. So yeah, where is the match? I
Yeah, that is
guess
a match. Yeah, that
this
one.
one is this one is
Yeah.
let me watch first. फिर से ये अटैक में क्या हुआ? देखो अभी यहाँ पे ग्रिपिंग हुई है तो डेनिक सतनाम राइजर वाज अ बिट हायर बट उसके बाद
Mhm.
डेनिक ने कंट्रोल लेना शुरू किया. नाउ डेनिक इज इन कंट्रोल प्रॉपर. So Denik's back pressure and cupping worked a lot. Yeah.
Bro, do you think there is a foul when Danik pins Satnam? Can you check the elbow pad once?
Mm. First round shows that it was not more of a riser game. It was more of back pressure and cupping game. So Denik's back pressure and cupping has definitely improved, and it's gone on another level. I couldn't see that elbow fall. Was it visible to you?
I mean, when he pins, like, did he drag more backwards?
Yeah. Proper control. His arm and hand both are controlled.
Mhm.
Okay, now
Check it when he pins MCCC.
नो आई फ़ील वो बहुत मैक्रो था और उसमें एल्बो नहीं उठा है, वो कुछ मतलब बस एडजस्ट हुआ है ऐसा लग रहा है। अभी तो यही लग रहा है, वो पीछे के कैमरे से
No,
ज़्यादा
no,
पता चलेगा।
उठा नहीं मतलब पीछे गया like फिनिश
नहीं,
करते हुए.
पीछे तो नहीं था, पीछे तो नहीं लग रहा है, वो एल्बो का मतलब ये वाला पार्ट जो प्रॉपर है वो ऐसा
Mhm.
मतलब उसके एरिया में ही लग रहा है वो। पर
Mhm.
वो एल्बो मतलब ये पूरा उठ जाएगा तो मतलब नहीं मैटर नहीं करता। अगर ये टच है,
Mhm.
ये उठा हुआ है तो मैटर नहीं करता, फाउल नहीं होता।
Mhm.
पूरा उठता है तब फाउल होता है, वो चीज़ है तो
Watch Adit versus Danik. There is three times he lifts his elbow.
या
Danik.
व्हाट अबाउट द सेकंड राउंड? Okay, first Satnam side pressure. Okay. Satnam took sideways control. Nam's riser was also higher. Okay. Hmm. Yes, speed from Denik. Did you see that speed?
Yeah.
Denik Denik's body movement is very good. Not much to explain in this. The cupping and back pressure was too much, so Satnam couldn't do anything.
I think when you are holding on to someone's, back pressure or pronator, then it's really easy for other person to cup him. So
Hmm.
I think most of Danik's game was on the setup. If Satnam can prepare well for the setup, I think this could be much closer. Even Satnam can take next time, I think, because I think Satnam still has a lot or room for improvement, especially on the technical side.
Hmm. Right. I wanna see Benjamin Stable at right now after 5 years ban. He's not competing. Yes, brother. It will be interesting. Like we are also waiting for his comeback. What do you think?
Benjamin is banned, right?
Yeah. What do
Why
you
does
think?
Sachin doesn't didn't competed? I mean, he doesn't even compete at nationals. I mean,
Who?
regularly. Like he's like, I'm on the league, only the league show.
Which guy?
Sachin Goel.
Sachin. Yeah, he's. I don't know. Probably after he got viral, he's very cautious about his social media and everything stuff. So the whole perception probably this could be the reason.
Also in the league, we didn't get to see the matches like that could actually test his level.
Hmm. Yeah.
Askar was exhausted after Danik match, and that was wasn't a good
True.
indication.
True. What do you think would have happened if Tenick and Abbas stayed in the COC? बोलो भाई
Sachin
क्या हो
versus
सकता है?
Sachin versus Vithozo were, I think Vithozo can beat Sachin.
Bro, Rahul, you are not audible. Probably you are speaking, but your mic is off.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear.
Like, what is the question?
If Tenick and Satnam Abbas had played in COC, then we have already discussed this. But yeah, bro, you guys
Yeah.
were not there.
Yeah, as I said, like maybe he would have taken Abbas's wrist for sure, okay. But still, he can't finish him because if he was able to hold Yuvraj in that position, he can like definitely hold him and he can flop wrist Denik also. So easy. I mean, Abbas easily.
Yeah, but this match needs to happen for the hype. So even
Yes,
Tenick
yes, of
versus
course.
Siddhant.
World champion versus world champion.
Yeah.
I mean, world that is World Cup,
हाँ,
but still,
दूसरा एंगल से कौन सा एंगल भाई उसमें तो वीडियो में समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ज़्यादा अगर 2 ही 3 वीडियो दिखे तो उसमें और तो कोई एंगल दिखा नहीं Have you seen that Danik? Yeah. Have you seen that Danik versus Kazakh guy in World Cup where Kazakh guy beat, beat him in first round, but Danik hooked him second round. Danik, yes, yes. Danik didn't hook him second round. I think he top rolled him. I think you are talking about Nikita, the guy who beats yeah, Danik in first round. After that, Danik beats him. It wasn't a hook from Danik. I think it was top roll only. Probably he would have gone he would have top rolled by cupping him. It could be possible. I don't remember, but it was a top roll proper.
Danik was lucky that Nikita's right hand is the weakest hand, and
Ah,
his left is to the level.
crazy. Yeah. Nikita is a very good. I think next time when they meet, the match will be hyped and Nikita has more chances.
Mhm.
Can Abbas hold with those press?
हम्म, क्या लगता है भाई?
I think he can be- because I think uh, yeah, if Abbas allows with Hozo to have his shoulder behind his body, then it's difficult. But if Abbas drags him, I think he will pull him up easily.
हम्म,
Because I think Vithozo versus Sarmad Shah would be a good match.
Hmm. Very strong hook and bicep based hook.
Yes, and also they are around similar weight.
Yeah. There are a lot of like potential super matches which can happen between India and Pakistan. So let's see if they show up in WAF or maybe somewhere. They had started this Dubai tournament, but yeah, after that it got cancelled and now not sure like whether they'll continue or not.
I doubt that that Pakistan will get visa
Hmm.
because but if he gets, I think 3 4 people can easily come. I think Ali Khan Bhai is interested to participate in
Hmm.
WAF maybe this year or next year. I think
So in 85, Vethuso will face Ali Khan Bhai. What
yes
do you think,
that.
Rahul? What
But
will
I
happen?
think with Hozo will cut to 80 if he plays in WAF.
Yeah, maybe. So
Ali
under
Khan Bhai
85.
yeah, what
Yeah,
do you say?
sorry. Yeah, please
Ali
go
Khan
ahead.
Bhai currently weighs around 89 to 88, so he will easily cut to 85, and also I think Vithozo can do an easy cut to 80.
Yeah, then Dara or maybe Adit Rana, these guys, or Askar Ali, they can play in 85.
Yes,
maybe
I
Siddhant.
think in hook
Siddhant also
Pakistan
can. Siddhant versus Ali Khan Bhai will be very interesting. But Siddhant also has this weakness.
but I think Siddhant struggles against defensive hookers more because his style is so much attacking base.
Right. He is strong in center, but yeah, yeah, it is possible. Let's see what happens. Yeah, looked like a hook. Okay, yeah, brother. Nikita was Sultanic. So I think now we should close live. One last comment we'll take, and after we'll close live, and we'll do East versus West predictions also maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So yeah, you guys can join that live also, and we can discuss maybe very few matches like of Indian matches also, but mostly we'll focus on East versus West, upcoming East versus West event. So we have a lot of interesting matches. So we'll like talk about those matches in that live. I think we do not have any chance in 80 kg category, 80 plus kg category in World Championship, right? For sure. Like in senior, I would say 60-65 is the maximum. We have maximum chances in 55 and 60 in senior category in like WAF. But in junior category, if you are talking, then also 80 plus is very hard. Up to 80, we can like sub junior and junior. Let's hope like somebody gets a senior medal in WAF, so that will be very interesting. Probably some 55, 60 kg guy or 65 kg guy.
I agree
Mhm.
because even Georgians lightweights are really strong. I
Hmm.
remember a guy. who got gold medal in the youth, didn't even competed in the seniors. And the guy who did beat जिसको उसने हराया था फाइनल्स में, Ukrainian guy, he got bronze in the seniors. And I asked him, why didn't you compete in the seniors? And he said, I don't think I'm ready. I'm like, you beat the guy
Yes, sir.
who got
Yeah.
bronze in the seniors.
Yeah, sometimes you get like self-doubt and all that. I'm junior guy, how can I beat senior guy? And he was from Russia and have pulled Alenzolev. So so
I think maybe Alan Zulay will come also this year. In
yeah, most probably he'll come. Most probably he'll come in 80 kg.
Yes, that will be fire, man.
Mm. That won't be fire because we don't have anything for him. With no answer at the world level. So everything will be calm. Just hold and pin.
In 80 kgs?
Yeah.
Hey, we have that guy, right, from Turkey.
Not enough for Ellen.
No
Umar.
chance.
No, no, let me tell you one thing. Last WAF, there is a guy from Armenia whose name is Ohanithan. He
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
a
right.
pretty hard match to Alan Zola. And
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time,
yeah.
this Turkey guy flash pinned him.
हाँ अरे अच्छा he was the same guy.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. But Alan Zolev like वो injury का सुना हुआ है. Maybe his brother like was right that he is dealing with injury from 4 to 5 years. So again not sure like उसका injury सही हुआ कि नहीं हुआ.
He's talking about Armenian guy Arman. I think Arman
Yeah,
Havosian
Arman.
something.
Yeah,
Ohanithan,
Arman.
yeah.
His low
That
hand
guy
is
is
really good, but I think Umar will struggle against. I think Umar mostly did well against top rollers than hookers.
Who is
hmm.
Umar?
Omar from Turkey 80 kg gold Europe.
The mutant guy.
अरे the guy you were talking about Turkish guy 80 kg.
What? Is his name Umar?
Yeah, Umar Farooq.
No, no, I
हाँ
guess.
वही
It
है
is
रुको
not.
मैं दिखाता हूँ ना दिस गाय उमर फारूक
Who competed against Arthur Makarov in East versus
ये
West and got
ये
flash
दूसरा
pinned.
ये दूसरा फारूक है ये उमर को हाँ उमर फारूक को कोजाकू कर समथिंग लाइक दैट दिस गाय ना
Kozakoglu, yeah, yeah, yeah.
who do you think should represent for 80 kg I think Vetoto can represent if he cuts to it or also Denik if he can manage and to have the similar strength so he is the best one. Also, why not Satnam? So if all these guys can manage to cut under 80, so they can. How strong do you think? Okay. How strong do you think is current guy Tanapat and can he beat Vethodo or Denik? What do you think?
I think Guy Tanapat is really strong, but it's hard to say, man, because Guy Tanapat mostly loses against top rulers. So I think his inside power has really leveled up. I think maybe he can beat with Hozo now.
Yeah, but this
Also,
rematch should happen. Na?
yes, against Danik, I mean, but Danik, I think Danik doesn't have that much arm strength. I mean, maybe Guy Thanapat can, just use his arm strength to pin him.
Mm.
I think Siddhant versus Guy Tanapat is the match.
Mm.
Siddhant will, I think, win maybe because if Guy cannot Okay.
If Vethodo has beaten Guy Tanpat, then like both, even if you consider both have improved, and Guy Tanpat is not from Georgia or Russia, so of course I feel these guys should be the favorite. Vethodo, Denix, Siddhant.
No, Siddhant for sure. Siddhant for
Mm,
sure should be the. Also, Siddhant said in his last life he might play in 100 kg. I mean, he's too big and he don't like cutting weight
yeah, yeah. But 100
because
kg
the
will be very brutal, man. Like, but anyway, any category in WAF is very brutal. If he's in youth, then he might have some
I
chance
don't
in top three, top five, something.
I don't
Not
think
sure.
he will play in 100 kg in WAF, but
Mm,
he cannot make I think 85 kg or he can
mm,
at max weight he may will make maybe 90 kg.
yeah. Do you think Villa can still have a chance to beat Danik now? What do you think,
No chance.
Rahul? Rahul, what do you think?
No way.
I think Villa stonewalls Danik, even if Danik uses both arms. Sorry, my
Villa has
mic was hacked. My mic got hacked by JNK pullers. Who do you think should represent for 80 kg? We have already on Morozov competing in WAF or not? Who is Morozov? I think you are talking about Morozov or Muratov. There are two players, Artyom
I
Morozov
don't
and Alizan Muratov.
I
I
think
don't
if
think anyone.
Morozov and Muratov had a kid, Morozov.
Uh, yeah, I think those guys. I think they'll be strong in both arms. If Levan and Muratov, they both world champion from both arms. So you are saying Vitali is like son of Levan and Muratov. He's strong in both arms.
Uh, I have a question. Josh versus
Yeah.
Steve.
Jaws versus
Steve.
Stu easy. What do you think, Rahul?
Really?
Yeah.
But what about Josh's sticky angle? There's a king's move, right?
Yes. He has.
Like it can stop, but I think after that he can manage. I feel Jaws versus maybe let's say Har Komal also probably Har Komal will beat.
Mama versus Josh.
This is a good match. This match like can make sense.
And remember, Josh is only 70 kg.
Mm, yeah.
Hmm. Then is there anyone in 70 who can beat him?
I don't think so.
Manoj Devnath had already beaten him, but it's been a while.
I don't think he
Advait,
has any chance right
Advait
now,
Ashok?
stylistically.
Advait Ashok?
Who?
Advait Ashok?
Advait Ashok and this guy Sivajit. They have chances. 90 kg टेनिक वर्सेस सिद्धांत कथूरिया हुविल्स. बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आते जा रहे हैं. अभी मैं लाइव क्लोज करूंगा लगभग 5 मिनट के अंदर. अब 11 बजे क्लोज कर दूंगा भाई. अब खत्म. उसके बाद फिर नेक्स्ट वाले में देखेंगे. ठीक है.
भाई एक घंटा हो
आर्टियम
गया भाई,
मोरोटोव.
5 मिनट हुआ।
हाँ नहीं, अब ये 11 बजे लाइव खत्म है. ठीक है. आर्टियम
Actually,
मोरोटोव.
my mobile's battery is 1%, so I might have to
नहीं.
go.
हाँ तो लगभग मैं अभी क्लोज ही करने वाला हूँ. ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है. Do you think after beating Satnam, is there any chance for Danny to beat Siddhant? Yes, brother. Like chances are there. It's not like Siddhant will for sure beat Danny. Of course, chances are there. 90 kg Danny को Siddhant Katuria wins. I guess then देख वही क्लोज होगा. उसमें देखना पड़ेगा. पर चांसेस सिद्धांत के ज्यादा है.
I
Artyom
think
Morozov.
Siddhant will beat Nick for sure because I think Siddhant will also beat Satnam easily.
Okay. हम्म. और आर्ट्योम मोरोतोव नहीं नाम भाई. आर्ट्योम मोरोजोव नाम है. वो जो बंदा इंडिया में आया हुआ था एशियन में, और जिसने इसको हराया है. अपना क्या नाम है, अ, ये डैनियल रोमन को. मोरोजोव है वो बंदा. मतलब नहीं खेलेगा मोस्टली. वो वाफ में नहीं खेलता है, तो ऐसे आ गया था. यूवी कम्पीटिंग ऑल्सो इन वाफ. हाँ मतलब ऑब्वियसली. यस. So guys, we are closing the live. Okay. So yeah, see you in the next live, maybe 1 or 2 days after 1 or 2 days, and we'll talk about East versus West, the next event which is going to happen in this week. All right, see you. चलो चलो भाई सब लोग, राहुल,
Good night,
मास,
brother.
good night.
Bye.
Love. Bye bye.